Oh, it worked. With the poor signal I got, I definitely didn't think it was gonna work. I only got 3 balls out this month. Oh, let me see if I can see it on my phone. Let's cut the ringers off. Let's cut these ringers off. We're gonna get that done immediately. That's bam. That's one. Cause they go, they violate. I don't think the ringer for this one will be on. What's up, pimp? Everybody might not be up. I've been up though, you know. That's just me though, I'm saying that. What's happening, bro? What's going on? Billing Trucker 26. Move, what's happening? Move, DC, what's happening, bro? I'm about to go home next week, so I got to load to Virginia, pick up night. Down here in Georgia, going up to Virginia, $3 a mile. From Georgia, Virginia, $3 a mile. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, what did I do yesterday? 130 miles for 750? Oh, Jesus Christ, somebody stop him. Oh, yeah, it was a better day than me. Oh, no, Nikki, what happened? What's going on? Kip, what's happening? What's going on, B? The rankings. Who that? Joey, what's good, Joey? I'm in Georgia. Well, you know I'm in Georgia going to American Deli, get some little baby chicken wings. Baby chicken wings. But I dropped my trailer yesterday. It had chicken nuggets on it. I'm pleased to say that I found out that it's crazy. I don't understand. I know y'all probably don't understand it either. But I went to a spot in Alabama. Damn, I just broke my key off here. I went to a spot in Alabama and I delivered some chicken. I picked up some chicken nuggets and brought here. But what they do is they make the chicken nuggets and they make the burger, the chicken sandwiches for Burger King. They do all that. They do all that there. So I'm like, oh, so it is real chicken. He said, yeah, chicken breasts. So what they do is he said they grind up the breast and the skin. I just don't understand how it tastes so horrible from Burger King to McDonald's if it's real chicken. I'm confused. My mom passed away this morning. Oh my goodness, Nikki, I'm sorry to hear that. Prayers go out to you, sister, you and your family. Kid Ace, I'm doing good, Phil. BLT impounded my trailer for 15 days. Breaks out of adjustment, bro. Man, that's crazy. What's good, bro? I see you, bro. Yeah, you know what? The Friday live feed, I usually can't get it in, but I'm over here. They gotta send me a message back about what to do about the trailer because I dropped my trailer with the chicken nuggets on it, and somebody they emptied it, and somebody dropped their trailer and before I could get back. That's how it is. They don't play around with empties over here, Prime. That was the only one there. So she came in, she took my empty, dropped her trailer, and they instead of them emptying her trailer out, they reloaded her trailer for Wisconsin. So I don't get her empty. So they got to tell me, sales got to tell me where to get it. My DM got to get a hold of sales. And you got to tell me where to get an empty from. I don't know how long this live feed gonna last because I got 3 bars. So I want to tap in and holler at y'all on Friday. I'll be home next week. I'm on my way home now to Baltimore. That's what I'm talking about. Man, feel good to go. I'm gonna go home. I go home. I think I'm going the 9th, and I'm not coming back out till the 14th. I'll come back out the 14th. I'll probably pick up on the 14th. Chuckle Dean, what's happening? I'm sorry to hear that, Nikki. I know that's tough losing moms. They ain't like losing a friend, nothing. That's a mom. So I'm really sorry to hear that, sister. I hope you home, though, or close to home, Nikki. You close to the house? You go so you can go home and everything. Now I got to go to court for dragging this raggedy trailer. Yeah, me and that company would have problems, bro. What's up, Noonie? Noonie, it's crazy you popped in because I got to go to Noonan, Georgia and pick up. I had a panic attack yesterday driving through Kentucky. I drank too many energy drinks and my head went numb and I couldn't breathe. Thought I was about to die. Bro, damn, bro, I'm sorry to hear that. How many energy drinks you had, bro? Because, I mean, I drink Red Bulls, and sometimes I drink too much. But what happens if I drink too much? Sometimes you got to make sure you balance them with water. And sometimes I'll have more Red Bulls than water, and I'll know because I have a serious headache, and I'll have to take a whole day and drink nothing but water. Yeah, you on your way home now? D. Johnson. Yeah, I drink too many of them joints sometimes, bro. Gotta be easy with that. Hey, be ready. Nah, the baby good, man. I can't wait to get there and hang out with him. My wife put some cornrows in his head because she can do hair real good. What's up, Smitty? And she put him some little cornrows to the back. And I see he was wilding out. I said, listen, take the cornrows out of his head. This thing, like he's straight out the PJs. He wilding with his little cornrows. I said, take them out. So now she got him some exhibits in now. I think my old lady, she can do hair, so she do me and son. So everybody seeing his son hair, they're like, oh, his hair. This is how black folk do. Oh, your son hair, nice. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, you need to do my son hair. But see, black folk, here's the thing though. You want people to just give stuff to you. Not gonna happen. Yeah, she'll do your son hair, but you got to kick in the wind, pimp. Ain't no freebies around here. She do mine and son hair for free. Outside of that, you go kick in the wind. That's how it goes. You go kick in the wind. If I don't like it, she's not doing it, period. That's just, I don't care how much money you got. That's how that's going down. Straight up. You get no special privileges like me and my boy get from the old lady. I'm not going to have that, pimp. She ain't doing nobody kid hair for the freebie. Okay? Not happening. You don't got it like over here. So unless you got some ducats, Cash App and all, they made it real easy nowadays. Get to it or forget about it. Yeah, I mean, bro, the energy drinks, we know they're bad for your heart, but everything bad for you. At the end of the day, the air we breathe bad, the water that come out your sink, you shit it and still in that same water. Like all the additives and preservatives in food, like everything is bad for you when we be all honesty with it. The air you consuming is constantly filled with poisonous gases and stuff, and the toxins they blowing in the air, all the landfills around, all the contaminated water that we consuming, all these fake bottled water companies selling us contaminated water. You know how many poisons and chemicals in our body now? You know that island where them people at, they don't have contact with humans? You know why they don't have contact with us? We would kill them. All the germs and all the sickness that we carrying over here, man. All the sickness. Like everything is bad for you at the end of the day, man. Saying prayers to the Almighty. When it's time to go, we go. I've seen people smoke cigarettes for 30 years and didn't die. They died of something else. Okay, so when it's your time, you're going. It don't matter what you really do. It's your time, you're going. I let everybody always say, man, you need to let them go. Man, listen, I understand what you're saying. I hear that. But one thing I learned in life is focus on self. And that's what I'm doing. I'm blowing my bags. Okay? They getting blown. Okay? I don't want to fucking hear it no more. I get sick of seeing it. Hey, you gonna put them down? Hey, you gonna mind your mother business? Because that's what I'm waiting on, the business getting minded. That ain't gonna never happen, is it? Some people drink coffee. I like energy drinks. I like Red Bulls. Some of y'all like Red Bulls too. I don't like coffee. Some other people drink coffee every day. I have a Red Bull. Okay? We got one on chill right now. Matter of fact, I done got this is my new flavor. I was on the Yellow Jones. Yellow. But like I say, like they say down south, all my down south say yellow. And now I'm on the orange one. You know, the orange one. But for my down south people, for my little cutties in there, this is how they used to call it. They say orange. The orange is not blazing. Drive hazmat and deliver it to a chicken farm. Yeah, that's crazy too. And the chicken farm smelled terrible. Starbucks triple shot. Funny how they say everything is bad for you that didn't affect you when we was little, like drinking out the water hose and riding your bike without a helmet. Yeah, but here's the thing. Let me tell you something else that's crazy, right? Hey, they doing good, dog. Let me tell you something else that's crazy, right? Now, people like, here's the thing I show you. It's hard to believe, and some people don't want to understand that how truly programmed we are. Our existence is a programming. We don't get that, because if we did, we would see simple stuff like, it's just when your eyes go like, why the f are we drinking milk? Let's be honest here. Why the f are you drinking milk from another animal? Who else does that? Do you see it? Anybody else drinking cow milk? Goats or chickens? No, we the only ones that do the silly shit. It's ridiculous. It don't make sense. And then you wonder why, oh, now I'm grown. Now milk really makes me sick. What's going on? Why is milk making me sick? Let's think back to what we know. Who drinks milk that we know? Naturally, a baby sucking from his mama's tit. Does a baby drink titty milk forever? No. So the reason why we can drink milk when we're younger, because there's certain things our body needs and our body can take when we're younger. When we get older, we can't take that no more because we don't need it. Grown people don't need milk. But they've taught you to believe that, and you still think you need milk. And even though it makes you definitely sick, you still try to get you a cup of milk in because they told you milk is healthy for you, milk is good for you. Programming. Milk ain't good for you. Nobody else drink milk from another animal or another being. Come on, that doesn't make any sense when you sit down and really think about it. That's how we get back to the spinning ball that we've supposedly live on, this ball that's spinning so fast we don't feel it moving. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's think about what we do know, because that's what we don't know. What we do know is if we take a ball, put water on it, and spin it, the water's going to fly away. So, with that being said, that's what I do know. So I can't wrap my head around we're on the ball that's spinning so fast and water's going nowhere and Australia's upside down. It makes absolutely no sense. So I will not go for the programming. I will not go for the milk programming. I just won't accept it. I will not accept the programming, man. Nobody else drinks milk from another mammal. Nobody. Hey, pretty boy Tay, bro, that's what's up. You gonna try to play college ball next year? That's what's up, bro. I hope you make it, bro. If you play, tap in too. You know, say, bro, I made it. I'm on the team. Tap in. Pretty boy Tay say he'll go to college trying to play football next year. I see that boy in the NFL one day. Like, I know him. Hey, Dre, would you tell him again? Dre, tell him again. I just can't get the spinning ball. We just blowing around so fast we don't feel it. Come on, man. It's like we supposed to be steadily pushing milk in our body and make us sick now. Why make us sick? Babies drink milk. That's why I make us sick. We're not babies no more. The body don't need that. Body know what it need, man. Now it tells us we're supposed to take all these pills and stuff. I was watching something about if we just fasted. I really want to try that so bad. If I could just water fast. D-Rod, what's up? I'm in tapping. I see my man D-Rod. D-Rod driving at 18 speed. And tell him D-Rod be up on stuff. D-Rod be up on a lot of that. Like D-Rod, I was talking to him about the immunization shots and stuff. They say they keep wanting to pump our babies with all these shots. D-Rod, how many shots your babies got? Please tap in the way and tell them, D-Rod. They keep wanting us to pump our babies, our kids with all this dope and all these ass mother shots. Okay, D-Roz, how many shots you got? How many shots your kids got, bro? D-Roz, I do want to try that fast. I want to try the water fast for 7 days. If I can just try and get it for 20, if I can try babies, I think I'm gonna have to go to 24 and then try to build it up to the 36 and get to it, because they say your body would just flush all the impurities out. I really want to try. No shot. You see that, King D-Roz? None. No shots for any of my kids. And is this kid sick and definitely falling over? No, they're not. No, they're not. But again, we got to go back to the programming that we all have to be programmed with. Just like they tell us to go get and set in these 30-year mortgages and pay for these houses while they make all the money off the top and get rich and fat off the hog. And they've actually put no money up, but we work hard to pay these 30 and 40-year mortgages. Now they sit back and they actually created this stuff off of nothing, and they just make all this money the way it's set up, just all this money. That's why I haven't ever signed a lease for an apartment. I just couldn't bite into the cheese. I just couldn't bite in the way that stuff was set up. I had to beat the system some type of way. Sorry, I had to beat it, and that means I didn't sign no lease nowhere ever in my life. And I'm about to be 43 this month. I never signed a lease. I was like, if I do anything, I'm gonna buy something. I'm not gonna let nobody else get rich. I'm not. You guys do a half a day. I do a half a day to start off. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you. Well, see, I done broke out of my see, that's something people talk about. Prison did condition you to a lot of stuff, because when they did Ramadan, I would try to jump on Ramadan and do Ramadan with the Muslims, and they let people do it that's non-Muslim. They let you can do the Ramadan. They don't really, depending on where you at. If you're somewhere and it's Philly heavy, you might be treated ugly. I'm saying they move more like you can't do it. If you're not Muslim, it's gonna be a not happening. But other places, like I was thinking about being Muslim one time, so I was around the community a little more, going to Juma and stuff, and so I was trying to do Ramadan. Yeah, the Ramadan, yeah, it is, and then you got people doing it with you. Gotta live somewhere. Yeah, we do gotta live somewhere. I know, dog. But I'm just saying, I spend a lot of time cheating. They spend a lot of time thinking of how to skin us, and I spend a lot of time cheating. Like me and my girl made $14 an hour, and I made $18 an hour. We lived in the projects. I'm sorry. We lived in the projects. I can't give you $1,500 for a 2-bedroom Connecticut. I'm not willing to pay that. We lived in the PJs. It was cool with me. $18 an hour. I was in the Jets. Yes, I was in the Jets. $18 an hour. I was in the P Jetters. Yeah, but I mean, it was cool because I wasn't giving up $1,500 for a 2-bedroom. I just wasn't gonna do that. I'm not gonna bite the cheese like that. So we lived in the project. That's a fact. Yeah, some places don't play about that in prison. Yeah, some places that you can't, even if you're thinking about joining the community, you either be joined or you're not going to attend. But some places where the Muslim population is smaller, and you want to know about it, and especially if you got the older Muslim, it's certain. Like when I grew up in South Carolina, when I was in prison in South Carolina, I always had respect for the Muslims because they moved such a different way and they wasn't in a lot of the BS. But being in federal prison is so big. You got Muslim falling by the wayside, but I was in a spot where if you was Muslim and you got caught gambling or something like that, they would take you to the chapel and you would get some lashes. Like there would be punishment. They was not playing about violating, doing any of that crazy stuff, gambling or anything. Because I knew one Muslim dude who sneak and play the tickets. I'm like, bro, you just playing with fire, bro. It's not that serious. Like, you fooling yourself. Even if they don't catch you, you playing with yourself, bro. You like not being true to yourself, bro. You say you're not supposed to gamble. You took the shahada. You knew all that come with it, bro. Like, that's so in North Carolina, they jack up rent in projects. Yeah, they did jack it up a little bit, but it was nothing like that $1,500. When you water fast, you only drink water and no food for 7 days. Dre, that's what we talking about, a water fast, Dre. That's what I mean, water. That's what it meant by a water fast, Dre. Are you serious? Are you serious? Did you seriously just go there, bro? That's what when we say water fast, that's what we talking about, bro. We definitely having a fasted conversation, so we definitely know what we talking about, bro. Like water fast. If we say water, they did say water/food fast, man. It's only have water. We know that. Water's the only thing you need to live. Body 70% water. We know that, bro. Magnesium ain't good. Magnesium and what? What are we talking about here? I'm confused. Did he tap in about that trailer? No. Yeah, my low paying $1,517. And how many miles is it going? It's paying $1,570. Don't stop you from becoming a Muslim. What stopped me? I don't know. I really don't know. I was really, I felt like Islam was where I needed to be at the time. I don't know. I just feel now like my journey really doesn't call for me to be no set denomination. I just feel like I'm just on the journey that we all are. I just don't need no set denomination to say I believe in He who is greater than me. So I studied it, and I really was thinking about it heavy, but I just decided not to do it, man. Only humans have to pay to live on this free rock. True. Salute from NYC, relaxing at the crib. Exactly. Shout out NYC. Only humans have to pay. You know, humans is pretty much the only thing. Like this is something for you to feed on, right? If you took all the bumblebees away, this thing would crush. It's a bunch of different things we could think of that if you take them away from this planet would cease to exist. But we are the only things, pretty much, in existence that if you took us away from the planet would thrive. We actually are killing the planet. The planet would thrive without us here. So if we were tested by being put here, we are failing miserably. I said, yes, we're definitely failing miserably. We're definitely failing miserably. That's a fact. We're failing miserably. And I do really believe that love thy neighbor as thou love thyself. Because if you think about that, you know, if you love your brother as you love yourself, we wouldn't rob each other, we wouldn't kill each other, we wouldn't steal each other, we want each other to do good, we wouldn't be jealous and envious of each other. You know what I mean? If we love our brothers, we love ourselves. That right there, just in itself right there. If we just could follow just that one thing, so much other stuff would just come in line. Love thy brothers, you love yourself. If I love you like I love me, if I love you like I love me, I'm going to treat you damn good. Okay? Because I love the fuck out of me, man. That's a fact. Hey, what's good, Francis? How you doing, pimp? Yeah, Black Ghost, exactly. We are, you already know, dog. We are hurting the planet. You know, planet would thrive. Thrive if it wasn't for us here. Man, sheer greed. And then, you know what's crazy? What I can't understand is why people keep wanting to have the car drive them around, have the truck drive by itself. They say a dude died. He was in his Tesla. The Tesla just crashed him. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, bro, but you've been driving 20 or 30 years and you're so fucking lazy, you can't drive to the store you've been driving to. You want the robot to do it, and the robot kill you? Hey, I mean, you jumped out there, pimp. I mean, like, you got lazy, bro. It's just too lazy. It's too lazy. Look, when the last time you wrote a paragraph? When the last time you wrote a sentence? You don't even write no more. Get this dude over here. Just block him. Just block him is easy. Just block him. Or whatever. Just get him out of here. I'll tell you what, I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him real quick. Oh, he already blocked. Man. Yeah, just hide him. We don't even want him to write on the screen at all. You know what I'm saying? People looking for somebody to talk to. I understand that girl ain't showed him no love. Why you unhid this dude? Why you unhid this dude? Thank you, bro. Oh yeah, I know. Sometimes you click and it'll click and take it off. I already know. But I got to pick up at Cargill tonight. I'm still waiting on word of where this trailer gonna be at. That look like it's gonna be a situation. And like, why she picked up the trailer? Why she didn't send a message in? Now, why they didn't know that trailer was gone? And look, and then of course I didn't get her trailer because her trailer loaded. It's loaded with a load going to Wisconsin, so I can't just pick her trailer up like she took mine. I can't just take her trailer. Would be nice. That would be too much like right, I think. I think that would just be too much like right. They don't want to let me get it. I got things for juice. I always have some juice, man. Now, what's the temperature down here in Georgia? I'm down here right now. I'm in. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's called Unadilla, Georgia. Y'all know what it's at? Unadilla, something like that. I'm trying to see what the temperature is. Oh, it's 100 degrees right now. It's 100 degrees down here in Georgia in October. 100 degrees. I can't move nowhere like that. I can't. It's October and it's 100 degrees. Like it's October 3rd. That's why I went up north. October 4th. Up north it's chilly right now. It's nice and cool up north. You throw the little light jacket joint on. Like it's too hot down here. It's 100 degrees right now, bro. Like it's October. I should have my truck off chilling. It should be about 65. It's 100 sun beating on your neck. Man, it's so hot down here, bro. I can't take it. I was in Alabama. It was 108. I'm like, Bama, please. I like Alabama, though. I like the vibe in Alabama. You know what I'm saying? But it was so hot in Alabama. All right, bro, it's October, bro. It shouldn't be no 100 degrees. It's 100 right now. I was looking at that. You look at the dash, just get aggravated like another 100-degree day. Now I'm waiting on the trailer. And of course, when my load pick up, 8 o'clock tonight. I'm going over there early. Hey, what's happening? Because sometimes Prime will write something down, and you can go over there and get it early. So I'm going to shoot the Cargill, see if I can grab that early. It's been a couple times. I done went and grabbed my joint early. So what is, I want them blow over to Noonan, Georgia, stop, take a shower, blow on to Noonan, and see if they'll load me. Hopefully they'll load me and let me get on up the highway. So I want to have my truck sitting. I hate to be sitting. Oh, Rosin, yo, you in Georgia? I was in Atlanta this morning. That's my dedicated route to that ran down truck stop across from Sexto. Yeah, that's where I'm at. But I'm about to go to American Deli, dog. You know I'm from Detroit, moved to Nashville. I can't, bruh. Yeah, I know you don't miss the snow, but bruh, it is so hot. I know it's hot over there in Nashville. I know Tennessee's smoking right now, dog. It's too hot down in the low part, man. I was in Alabama, $108, and then at Alabama, the Alabama heat, dog. As soon as you go outside in the Alabama heat, it's like you're ready to go to sleep. It take all the energy, nutrients, and everything you packed in. It suck all that out. As soon as you get out the truck, you might be, yeah, you get out the truck like, oh, God. I mean, it was just beating me the back. Every time I got out the truck. Bro, I'm talking about you get out the uncouple and uncouple. By the time you get through hooking the lines, you just rain and sweat, bro. Just back wet, t-shirt wet as a you sticky than a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, it's hot. It shouldn't be this hot in October. And you know what I'm upset about? This is why I can't move to Georgia, dog. This something I really, I feel some type of way about this. I feel some type of way. I don't want to see this ever again. Bring back some rough memories, man. I don't want to see cotton fields, man. No, I'm serious. No, I'm not playing. I don't want to see cotton fields. I don't want to look at cotton fields. That's the thing about Bama. I was having a good time in Bama, and then I started seeing a bunch of cotton fields. That didn't make me. I didn't get warm and fuzzy. That wasn't a warm and fuzzy feeling. I keep seeing cotton fields. That didn't make me warm and fuzzy at all. Something about them cotton fields. Because I grew up in South Carolina. We had a lot of cotton fields. But a lot of them have been cut down and businesses have been put there. Y'all still got this mother cotton when you can see it. Black folks don't want to see cotton no more. Something about looking at cotton fields, it's just I get an uncomfortable feeling. I don't want to be looking at no cotton fields, man. About an hour away from Atlanta? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to see no cotton fields. That's definitely a deal breaker, dog. I'm not trying to look at cotton fields all day, bro. I come out the house, about 30 acres of cotton field. No, I'm not trying to look at that at all, bro. I don't want to see it. And I like being in the country. And this is where I'm at. Unadilla, Georgia. I guess this is the country. And, It's got this big old cotton field like right here by the truck stop. I'm not interested in looking at this. The only reason I'm turned over this way is because there's a little tree over here, and I need some tree shade on my truck, man. Truck be getting the top of your truck, sun be just beating down truck stop. Not one tree. We all just sitting up under the sun. It's 100 degrees at the top of the cat. Back here in the top of that dome, I tell you what. You want to find out how a piece of toast feel? Go ahead and fold that top bunk down and go ahead and get on up there. You can have some air on. Get on up to that top bunk. It's so much hot up in that top, man, in the top of that ceiling, dog. And when it be 100 degrees, you sit for too long, APU or idle, it's still gonna get hot in here because the truck it's just gonna go down. It's gonna lose that power cool. It's gonna go down and you gonna be hotter than a mother. I done been in there sticky in the back. In the back, sticky than a mother. Putting that 3 times a week, PAs. In that store you at, I was there this morning. Yeah, I gotta go get me something to eat though, dog. I definitely ain't eating nothing out of that stove. That's Boo Boo Skittle Alley. Okay, so when you run in the truck stop, just know when you go ahead and get one of them hot dogs, one of them sausage links, rolling around on the junk, one of the spinning sausages. I can't believe y'all still eating them, mother. Spinning sausage, dude. We got 2 big fat jumbo spinning sausages. They been spinning there all month night. He eat them. Next thing you know, he on the side of the road shaking them up with emergency lights on, up under the trailer, taking his. Yeah, because it's time. It's time when you that stuff is sitting up there all night. Yeah, you right though, Chris. You right, Carl. You need to own the field though. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's right. That cotton was trading pretty. Chris Carl's like, yeah, last time I checked, that cotton was trading pretty high. You right about that, bro. Golden Child got some apartments across the street from you and really done. Golden Child, hey, bro. You know, I'm all about lifting up my brothers, but last time I checked, Golden Child scant chasing Andrew Jackson for some bread. And then I heard he did something else super foul, like evicted somebody out of spot that was like supposed to be like, Mama. I don't know, but there's a lot of bad mojo in there about Golden Child. I don't want him around me though. Too much bad mojo. Chasing Andrew Jackson say you're burning for 30. I don't know how that played out, because I'm going to tell you something, pimp. We talking about burning for 30. I'm going to show you how Dame Dash and them get down back in the day while they were drinking on that. Burning for 30, we're not going to have that. We're not going to have no burning for that. And then what about the dude who, remember the old boy, the Goat Child get skinned for that trailer? Dude skinning for the trailer? Bro, like all this skinning people doing, bro, you got to move. You got to move, bro. I'm going to have to touch you, bro. Because this is people's lives. People got everything invested in this, bro. Are you playing with that? Whoa. That's a little too much. Yeah, please. That is a little too much. Please, get that out of here. Yes, goodness gracious. Come on now. Exactly. I had to cut that out myself. Like, get out of here with that. Buddha! What's up, Black? Boozy, what's up, nephew? Congratulations again. Boozy, I can tell you something. I'm not where you at right now, but I'm going to tell you something right now. It's got to be about 100 where you at, too. If it's 100 where I'm at here in Georgia, I know it's 105 where you at down there in the loop. Shout out to that 504, because that 504 ain't going to let a mother go. That's a fact, though. Hey, I'm good, man. I can't trip. I can't complain. What do you think about the trial, the 10-year sentence? The brother... Y'all don't even want me to go there with that sentence, bro. Dairy Queen got some food in the store. Other dude in road and they got few. Dairy Queen. Nah, I might get a little slushy thing, but whatever. That ain't good. That gonna tear my stomach up too, because that's got that milk in it. I can't do it. I'm going to get me some American Deli, dog. It's got to be one close. Live from Dallas, Texas. Big Sam, what's that? Oh, Booty, you up in Maryland? Yeah, I'm going up to VA. Listen, man. I mean, come on, y'all. Like, let's be honest, right? The broad getting 10 years. Can we honestly say we were shocked? Right? Now, we know if that broad would have been black and she broke into a white man crib, she would have got a life sentence. We all know that. It's just how it goes. You know how it goes. We all know that. That's how it goes. That's how they do. You know what I mean? Can't nobody say nothing. People kill me and say that, but can't nobody say nothing about that. That's how it goes. White lady breaks into the man crib, kills him, and gets 10 years. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. I watched this show and like they got a woman, she's girlfriend of the dude who did the crime. Black woman, her boyfriend did all these crimes. He killed himself. They gave her all this time. White girl, she lured the dude there to get killed. And she tell on the dude that she had killed him and she gets 0 days. 0 days. No time. It just is. We know it's a double standard all the time. Yeah, I mean, we knew that. If it was us, it'd have been different. If she was black, she'd got a death sentence. Lost her job, she probably still got a job when she get out. And she can get paroled after 5. Yeah, right. She won't do 5 in there. And she gonna be out exactly. She gonna be out in a year for good behavior. And you won't hear about that. That'll be swept up under the rug. They won't make a big scene about that. That'll be swept up under the rug. My thing is, I ain't saying we all the best. We got good and we got bad, but boy, it don't be equal at all. It don't be equal and fair at all. And don't nobody say nothing about that. See, nobody will talk. Here's the thing that kills me. White and black people, nobody will talk about that broad getting 10 years though. You know what I mean? But when we say something about it, then everybody have something to say. If you ain't had nothing to say about that broad getting 10 years for breaking in the man's house and killing him, then don't say nothing to me about me saying something about how unjust it is and how it's unequal. How it's different for black as opposed to everybody else. How the game changes when it's us. I've seen a lot of crimes committed. I told y'all that I grew up in South Carolina where I had a white partner who committed crimes strictly off the strength of his white skin. He would tell me in the store, yo, don't come over here by me, dog. Just tell me what you want, and I'm going to get it with this credit card I stole. Just because he got out of skin, they believe that that's his daddy credit card. And I love it to see it when you get played like that. That's why I used to stick with him. That's why I used to take white girls and run coke up and down the coast, because I play you with your fucking weakness. Your weakness is yourself. You so good and so shiny and so white, I worked that to my advantage. That's why I ran them white girls up and down the coast like you don't think they doing nothing. You looking for us to do it all. But I took your people and I did it with it. That's why I did it. And I look at it methodically just like that. And I mapped it out just like that. That's why I slept with white women. Just like that. Retribution and payback. That's why I did it. That's why even the odds a little bit make me sleep a little better at night. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. Use, abuse, beat. That's why I did it. Yeah. My thought process was real crazy as a young dude. I told you I'm a chess player. I sit back and play the long game. I don't play the short game. I play the long game. I played all the weaknesses against him. My partner would be in his store with stolen credit cards. Back in the day, listen, let me tell you how smooth it was, right? He would steal. I would go out with him. I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. He break in people's cars. This was back in the day. I was young. I'm a teenager. I'm like 19, 18. He breaking people's cars, take a couple checks out the back of their checkbook. Go in another car, grab ID. He was smooth. I go 5 bands in there. He go and bleed that mother. And he don't go in. He was out there writing checks for $1,000, $1,500 going through the drive-through getting them. You think my black ass could have went through there? It wouldn't have worked for me because I was black. They go suspect me of doing something wrong off the break. We growing up in South Carolina. Black people always up to something no good. But his white skin came through there. He would rip them for 4 or 5 pants. And every time he'd come through, you know how Big Daddy Black Man come back? I need half of that when he come through. And then he want to go buy some coke. I get him some coke and skin him and take the other half of that. Yeah, that's payback for them letting him get all that mother money because of the color of his skin. Now I'm going to show him how nigga get down. And I need that back. I'm going to need half of that you got because I watched your back. Now you want some coke? I'm going to need to charge you 3 times for that. Yeah. That sounds, oh, you so nasty, you so mean. Why? And why? Well, when it was done to us, Cocaine was brought here for us to get used, neglected, and mistreated. So why couldn't I only sell to white people? Why would that be a problem? Because I only sold to white people. I wanted to destroy their family like ours was destroyed. Even the odds, man. Why does it sound so bad? It won't sound bad when you sat down and told them to bring it only to the black communities. That started. That don't sound good. That ain't nice. Oh, how could you say that? Because it was done to us? So, I only sold coke to white folks, and I only had white people go get my coke. White girls up and down the highway, Florida. I was 10 you up back in there. Burning you. I was burning you so good. You always think we doing it. Oh, I'm riding in the car. I ain't got nothing. You're steadily stopping me. I ain't got nothing. You're steadily stopping me. Chaos of me running through, tapping my back. I got to get out and pat down. White girl going with the bag, boy. Laughing at you. Because I take that and use it against you. Down south, it's still so weak like that. Across the country, it's still weak. You still can play that long game with them. Because that colors will always get them. If I was a white boy, I would be so rich right now from scamming and scheming because that white skin just get me into stuff and I can manipulate stuff. Look at old boy who got all that money. He locked up. What's his name, y'all? Got all that money in the Fed joint, ripped all them people off of them billions of dollars. What's his name? The old white dude here in North Carolina. He wouldn't tell and get his people less time. Come on, man. What's his name, dog? He gave them people the Ponzi scheme. Madoff. There you go. There you go. That Ponzi scheme. Do you think your black ass could have did a Ponzi scheme like that? Or your brown could have did a Ponzi scheme like that? Not happening. Harvey Weinstein. It was so... With Harvey Weinstein, did anybody see that one? The judge said the girl couldn't say nothing about the sexual advances. She could only say about what he did that messed her career up. They excluded that from her. She couldn't say that. Now you think they didn't do that to Bill Cosby? They just came and made up some shit. Hey, Bill Cosby raped me. Bill Cosby raped me. Bill Cosby, and all that was used, but yet something we got on tape that we've heard, judge excludes that. I'm lost on that. The judge excluded that. The judge said no, you can't say that. But he forced himself on her. We all heard it. Why would the judge exclude that? He wouldn't exclude it if it was me, and you know that. We all know that. We all know that. Madoff, we couldn't have been a Madoff. Skin tone. I seen so many long games played like that. I'm telling you, if I had some white skin, I would be rich illegally. Because I could play the long game and I could manipulate it and play the long game. When you're going to fall for the color, the masses will always go quicker to believe that it's believable with white skin than we trying to rob. It's just the easiest game that you always, anybody out there doing the legal stuff, that's a game that always can be played. Because they just always never think there's no wrong. That's why I was able to go up and down, back and forth to Florida, everybody else getting caught. I was able to go back and forth to Florida because I got white girls doing it. They don't think they can do no wrong. College-looking white girls. They can't do no wrong. She got a cake in the car. She can't do no wrong. She white. That's my daughter. They see that? That's my daughter. She can't do no wrong. She don't got nothing. She always play on it, bro. Like, I always played on that my whole life because they're always weak for that. They always will. The masses, like, it's been plenty of times black girls go missing all over the country. It's an epidemic in D.C. with the black women that go missing. You never see, or it's never publicized when a black woman is missing, but when a white girl's missing, it's national news. It makes national media. This is stuff you can see in the media with your own eyes. It's not nothing I'm telling you. It's something you can see with your own eyes. That's national. That's the media darling. They love her. Oh my God, this white lady's missing. She was just jogging. 30 black girls just went missing in D.C. Then nobody hear a peep. One white woman go missing. It's national attention, national news. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Bernie Madoff. You couldn't have been Bernie Madoff, black or brown. You wouldn't have been able to play that long game. They would have made you show and proof, and they wouldn't have believed you, and they wouldn't have given you their money. Not even black folk either. Black folk definitely able to get black folk the money. Black folk, you can get them too, because black folk, I can come and tell black people one thing, and I can go, say I go behind the screen and turn to a white person and tell them the same thing, they're going to buy into the white man and think I'm trying to scheme. Always. So you can always play the long game. It's just so easy. People are so stupid. It's so easy to manipulate them with their foolish beliefs and their programming. They're so programmed that it's just so easy to manipulate that. It's just they're weak because they're so programmed to think that white can do no wrong and black is always wrong. Illest game in the world. I always played that as a youngin'. That's the game. That's the hustle I played. The white people I used to sell coke, I used to be killing them, but they was young, rich white kids, and they spending like $500-$600, and I'm getting them like $75-$100 worth of coke. Anybody who know me back then, my cousin, this is how I used to do, and they would love me to death. And that's all you do, play the long game. I got rich off white folks. Loved them. Oh my God, I love you. Yes, give me the money now, immediately. But they love me though. Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with the long game. I just took what I was given and worked with it, dog. You know, when I was a youngin', I remember, I was born in 1976. When I was a little boy in South Carolina, I remember having to go in the house because the Klan was marching. See, if you ain't old enough, you don't remember nothing like that ever happened. I actually remember I had to go in the house because they was marching. I was scared. I was scared that I was that little, but I was scared. The Klan was marching. We had to go in the house. Okay? Okay? See, I'm saying that's something that I had to deal with. As a child, I can remember that. My great grandma thinking, you know, and then if you come in the South, you got this old set of black people think white people. Yes, sir, Mr. Tom, he's a good man. That old slave mentality can't kill me with that. Oh, they used to kill me. Everybody going to work at the white man's house, all the older black ladies, they maids for the white folk. I was a little uncomfortable with it. Didn't like it. But I remember all that type stuff. My great grandma used to work for this old white man, Mr. Johnny. Mr. Johnny gave me $100 when I was a little boy. I liked it, Mr. Johnny. But it's just so much, bro. I come from a different area, you know. I've seen it. Like, it's a lot of people, like, I get mad at black folks sometimes now. We all should, like, when they just do the foolishness, like, if we just think back to where black people came from and what black folk have been through, what the people before us have sacrificed for us to do the things we can do today, we'd be more appreciative, and we'd look at ourselves as kings and queens, and we'd try to do more to excel and go beyond instead of being dummy. Because if I could get rid of all dummy, and we could stand, that's one thing I still respect about the Muslims. On the outside, for our looks, it looked militant, it looked clean. Black people cleaned up and dressed up. It's the right idea, but I just think that's a little bit too much for me. It's about being smart. You know what I'm saying? About being smart. When Becky cries, the whole world weeps with her. Oh, Malcolm, Mississippi. I was sad in Mississippi. I asked the white lady to move her car. She started screaming at me out of this world. I said she must have got a gun on her or something because she was going crazy. But what threw me off was the black folk had their heads down. And see, I grew up in South Carolina. You still got black folk like that. Yeah, Mr. Tom, he good there, Mr. Tom, man. I like over from Mr. Tom, man. Oh, yes, sir, boss, sir. And they still, yes, sir, boss, and all that. Jesus. My people done put in too much work for me to be getting down like that. Under the 5 all day, pimp. What it do? I grew up in something in South Carolina. Okay, money bags. I was born in Darlington County, South Carolina. I spent my first 6 years in a town called Hartsville, South Carolina. And Hartsville, let me tell you how big it was. We had one police station and one fire station, one high school and one junior high. No public bus system or nothing. I stayed there from 1st grade to 6th grade. Then my mama moved us to Columbia. Columbia had 15 high schools, 30 police departments. It was so big. But I'm just thinking about, like, from my mentality, if I would have spent my whole life in Hartsville, that small town, as opposed to going to Columbia, because, like, my mind, it's like that stuff didn't exist till I got to Columbia. I'm like, wow, all this exists? Didn't know it was there. That's why I believe that it's good for you to get out and get around and move around the country if you can and live in different places, because the vibe changes. What's up, CB? Money bag, what's the deal, son? Yo, money bag, thanks, bro. Columbia used to be my spot, but I don't know, I haven't been there so many years, but Columbia to me now is just like, Only reason I tap in, so my baby mama and her mama still live there, but I don't. Most of my friends, like one of my loved ones, I ain't saying my partner because ain't nobody my partner. It's this dude I took off the porch. He 38 years old. He was my sister age, and I took him on the porch when he first started coming in the street. Folks smoked his first little J. He got his first little package from me and all that. You know what I'm saying? And so, but years later, what he did, it was something gross. He went and had. Oh, whoa, hello, hello. Yeah, this is me. Who is this? Oh man, I got. Hold on. Who is this though? You're not telling me who you are. You asked me for pertinent information. Wyatt from where? You just tell me your name's Wyatt. And, okay, and what service? What is this from? What is this regarding? Before you ask my pertinent information. Hold on. Hold on. I'm doing a live feed right now. I gotta step out. Hold on. Whoa. What? Virginia. And what year is this from? Because I don't. You. That them numbers are definitely wrong. I don't owe them that. I owe them $400. So where are you coming up with this? They gonna need to tell me how they figured that out. I'm not fit to pay them that until they tell me how they come up with that. I owe them $400. I owe them $1,000. I gave them $600 and owe them $400. I'm not giving Virginia no $2,000 until they tell me how I owe it to them. Yeah, I just come. I need all of that. I just find that so hard to believe because I was a company driver under a W-2. Paying taxes through a W-2, how do I owe them money? You know what? I'm going to pay them and I'm getting out of Virginia. I'm so done with them. Send me the itemized statement on that. every month changes, every day changes, you know. So I just like I call in every month, but I can call. I hate Virginia. Yeah, that work, but I need a number to call in too. Could you send that to my email? Like, a little bit upset right now. I don't know what you send it to my email? I can post date Tuesday. I'll give you an email, the proper email address, my business email address, so you can send it there. I don't want no contact from them ever. Ever. I don't want no contact from them. Yeah. Well, could you call back in like an hour? Because I'm in the middle of taking to get my paper and stuff down. You kind of caught me off guard. Chat back. Yeah, I really don't have time to set that up right now. Like, we could do it. That's why it's like a number to call in. I'll call in Tuesday, make the payment. It's like I'm really in the middle of something right now, running my business, so I can make the payment. Yeah. We'll do that. All right. Nah, well, actually, the number that popped up was 1380. All right. All right. So you make some money. Here go. I hate Virginia, man. I'm leaving. I'm telling Keisha I'm done. I'm leaving Virginia. Virginia tells me now I owe them $2,000. Man, they want it immediately. And guess when I owe it from? 2016. I was a company driver. How do I owe you $2,000 from 2016? I was a company driver on the W-2. How do I owe you $2,000? How do I owe you $2,000 from being a company driver under a W-2? I'm confused, Virginia. And then he talking about it's due immediately. I said, yo, bro, listen, I'm not giving Virginia no $200. I'm not giving that redneck state no $200 a day. We'll set up a payment plan, and I'm not paying that today. I'm not fit to get him that, and I want an itemized statement showing how I owe them what I owe them. I want everything down there. We ain't gonna pay it until you get that to my house. Talking about I owe them, but I was under taxes. I was under a W-2. Taxes were taken out of my check for that piece of shit state. I hate Virginia, dog. I'm out of there. Keisha can figure out what she want. I'm gone. I'm not messing with that. I hate Virginia. I can't do it. I can't do it. They charged me money for 2016 when I'm a company driver, bro. I ain't even had no damn truck. I'm under a W-2. How do I owe bread? How do I owe bread? I am. I'm changing it. I'm done with them. I'm done with them, bro. I'm done with them. And he gonna call me trying to collect the debt. I'm like, whoa, collect the debt? Boy, I pay all my bills. What are you talking about, collect the debt? Virginia Department of Tax. I said, yo, I don't even want them to talk to me. I'm not talking to them folks. I don't got nothing to say. I hate Virginia with a passion. And then, first of all, ain't nothing in my name, so you want to come take property. That's why I sold the motorcycle, because that title was in my name. And the focus is not in my name. And that's it. Now, since y'all playing, I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in my son's name. Since y'all playing, so when you come try to seize property, there ain't nothing in my name, dog. I don't own the truck. Okay, I don't own the house. Can't take shit. Just wait till I pay you what I pay you, when I want to pay you. Now, how about that? Yeah, bro. Like, how this come? I was under W-2. I was under W-2. How do I owe money for taxes? And now you collecting the debt. When did I get a notification that I owe you 2 bands? When did I get a notification? There was no notification. You're just coming up with this. Where we at? Is this 2019? And now you say I owe you from 2016. The state. Come on, Virginia. I was under a W-2. How I owe you? I don't get it. I don't get it. And now I got to get these niggas 2 bands. Oh, I'm hot. It don't add up. I was under a W-2. I said, bro, I need to see an itemized statement, bro. I need to see, you need to send me something in paperwork explaining to me this right here, because I don't get this. I don't get how I had a W-2, bro. Yeah. I had a W-2. Nah, he ain't got no personal information. I ain't giving no personal information. It don't make no sense to me either. Virginia say I owe them for taxes, and they want to collect $2,000 immediately. I'm like, bro, I'm not paying them no 2 bands immediately, dog. And then he like, you can call this number back. I ain't calling that number back. You call me, I ain't calling you back, bro. I ain't trying to collect nothing. I got everything I need. I ain't worried about nothing. I got everything I need. Ain't on my credit report is the debt. I got everything I need, Pep. Yeah, then I'm like, he called like asking for pertinent information. I'm like, hold on, bro. Who are you? Where you calling from? And what is this about? You ain't getting no pertinent information. He said, I said, bro, I ain't making no payments today, Pep. I ain't paying shit today, dog. So you can hang that up. I'm not paying you nothing. Send me, I said, well, let me give you my email so you can send that item out. Oh, well, we don't send stuff in emails because of the nature of our business. That's cool. You won't be getting paid, and I'm definitely not calling you back. So you and Virginia can kiss my balls. Kiss my balls. Yeah, nice try, wrong guy. You won't. And he was like, I said, no. I said, I'm not giving out no account numbers so we can hit my account or my card every day of the month on this time. I said, no. Exactly. They would have mailed me something if that was true. Exactly. You're not getting it. Trust me, that's a problem. They're not getting no money. Can you make it? I'm not. There's no payments that will be made today, and I'm actually in the middle of some paperwork at my business. So we gonna talk to you later, dog. Ain't getting no mother money. I ain't calling you back, bro. Leave your state alone. That state trash, man. Virginia overcharge you for everything. Go buy a house in Virginia, and you go find out what the problem is up there. And if you file taxes for your LLC in Virginia, that's why Brown left. Brown say pay $2,000 every year, and we're never there. We're never there. Me and Brown never in Virginia, hardly ever. Hardly ever there. We're hardly ever in Virginia. So why we gotta pay so much in taxes? For just having my business name in your stupid state? Nah, we can move that. I'm going to Florida or Texas or Vegas because they don't got no state taxes. The LLC fee and renewal fee is higher though, but I'd rather pay. I think Vegas is like $750. I think it's like $450, $500 in Texas. I'm not sure what it is in Florida, but I'd rather go to one of them states. I had to put my down a month later. Pay a dog license tax. So you got to pay a tax for having a dog? Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. I don't know how I owe money on W-2, but they're taking money out my junk. They taking the money out for taxes. You paid $450 this year? I mean last year. Because you had your LLC last year too. Yeah, Texas, dog. But here's the thing, though, dog. I think my mom have been in Texas, but here's the thing. Texas they give you the big old piece of house you want. That it's the size I like for the price. You can get the bang for your buck in Texas and all that. I really don't like Texas. I'm sorry. The vibe, man. I'm all about vibes, dog. And I'm not getting it when I go to Texas. I'm not getting the vibe. Oh, that's another place I'm definitely not getting the vibe in Florida. And that's the problem with these states that don't have no taxes. I just do not feel the vibe. Like with Alabama, I love the people in Alabama. The vibe when I go in there, I go in the store and everything. I love coming through Alabama. Shout out to the Bama. No, I'm just playing. I love Alabama though. Florida's a good state to be. Whoa, this dude ain't called me about a trailer yet, bro. I'm about to go to American Deli. Anybody know where the American Deli at near me? Anybody know where the American Deli at? In Unadilla, Georgia. That one close? South Florida too expensive, bro. 300K for a two bedroom, two bath, 1,500 square foot. Wow. Yeah, that's robbery. You have a great accountant in VA? I need your accountant number because the one I got is trash. She fired. What up, D-Cap? She fired, dog. You know what, though, dog? Money bag banks. I like Jacksonville, though. I do like Jacksonville. I've been to Jacksonville a few times. I like Jacksonville. Jacksonville's cool. But, you know, I was thinking about moving to Georgia, but I just don't get the vibe in Georgia. I really don't like Georgia, man. But I like Alabama, though, but I really can't get with Georgia. North Carolina, I like the, see, I'm all about I like the price point, but the thing is, the places where the price point is right, I'm not getting the vibe. That might be why the price point is there. Like, I like Oregon and Washington. I love all the green, all the mountains. I love being out there. I can't deal with the wintertime out there. But man, I would love to live in that Northwest. Beautiful over there. If you've never been in that Northwest, try to get you a load over there. The mountains and all that nature and all that, just to be close with nature, bro. I think that's where we need to be. I know it's peaceful for me. Yeah, Oregon and Seattle, brother. I know anybody over across. I think everybody over this way like it over there. So green and so fresh, man. And then the attitude of the people, bro. Like, people was telling me before I ever went to Oregon, like, Oregon, there's some racist people in Oregon. Nah, Oregon, the white people in Oregon and Washington, they different than the white people in Illinois and Iowa. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on none of that stupid stuff, bro. It's like racism never existed up there. They don't be on none of that corny shit. It's just like everybody be kicking it. I always have a good time up there. It'd be real cool up there. I like that spot, and then it's just so peaceful up there with all that nature. I like it. Colonial CPA. The 757. The message, they held my man message for review. Exactly. Put that in there. Bro, Oregon, I like flying my drone up there. It's American Deli everywhere in Georgia. I already know. There's got to be one close to me. Central Florida, either North Florida, to get your bang for your buck. Okay, exactly. And that's what he said, like Jacksonville. I'm from Seattle and I live in Virginia Beach now. Oof. You know, Ace Kid, I want to say to you, how in the did you go from Seattle to Virginia Beach? Because I'm going to tell you something. Let me talk to Ace Kid for Kid Ace. Kid Ace, let me tell you something. Seattle, the vibe, there. Virginia, the vibe, not there, bro. When I'm out there riding my four-wheeler, I went down this, I told you I went down to this other gas station. I got the same Virginia type cats is some super jealous type dudes, man. Like, rob, shoot, and kill because they just don't have the hustle to get it. And you do. And like, dude tried to hit me. He pulled out in front of my four-wheeler. They watched me when I ride by, watched me the whole time ride by. Then he pulled out in front of my four-wheeler. Like, man, you that salty, huh? Okay. I'm going to get the Can-Am next. If the Raptor 700 got people that upset, somebody go kill themselves when I get the Can-Am. Or better yet, the Slingshot. And I want you to do it. I want you to be that mad that you're that miserable and your hustle is that up that you can't get it done. And I can. I want that to make you that mad. If you're just that sorry, you're just that miserable, your hustle is just that shit that infuriates you that I'm doing something that I want to do, then I want you to really fall out because I'm going for the Can-Am next. That 1,000cc joint. So that's going to really make you upset. That's what I think I want next, the Can-Am. That's what I think I want. Brother, vibe. Tell people all the time the West Coast overall is living. Yes, it is, bro, but I'm going to tell you something. Oh, the Navy. Okay. Okay, you're in the Navy. Because I'm like, bro, I know you like me because I'm out there in Virginia. I'm by myself. I can't. I'm a truck driver. You know what I mean? I'm out here. I've been doing it for a minute. So, you know, I'm on riding four-wheeler. I'm looking for people to ride four-wheeler. So my man was like, and Keita, we took me down the spot with her cousin. They supposed to ride four-wheeler. I let them ride on mine. I said, man, we ain't never had one that powerful. Come on, man. I want somebody to play with toys with, but people who doing what I'm doing, y'all ain't around. And all them boys out there in Virginia, them boys haul logs. And the vibe with me in Virginia just really don't whack, dog. I'm not even going to front. It just don't rock, dog, at all. Like, in the penitentiary, if I didn't rock with your state in the penitentiary, the vibe from them cats in the penitentiary is the same vibe on the cats on the street. It's the same vibe, dog. Y'all move the same way. They just in the jail and you're not. The whole state move the same way. Except when you're talking about a big state like California. Because northern and southern act different and move different. Northern California black folk, as opposed to Southern Cali black folk, night and day. Same with the Mexicans. The Southern Cali Mexicans, as opposed to Northern Cali, night and day. Night and day. Night and day. The vibe changes, man. And the move, the way people move is different. And that, yeah, Polaris Can-Am Canadian made, hey, Ray David, it makes sense because that is a monster. That's the big daddy of four-wheelers. Ray David, and I got to have it. I got to have it, dog, because I'm about making trails in the woods. And that mother there is a trail monster. I'm about making trails, dog. I like to be in the woods, riding over wood. And on the Raptor, don't get me wrong, I love my Raptor. But I was riding over some stuff, and I hit, like, I'm old. I hit like a bump on that joint, and it like ran up to my spine, like, oh! So I'm like, I can't ride my four-wheeler through this. My four-wheeler is just like what I do with it. I take it in the road and run up it. It's really for the road. Or dirt, like a dirt track. But as far as like going over uneven terrain and all that, I need that Can-Am. And that Can-Am, the tires on that Can-Am sit almost up to like here. You ain't gonna feel none of that on that Can-Am, and it's gonna power over that joint. It's 1,000 cc. Yeah. Exactly, bro. I do. Decal, I'm bringing the four-wheeler down there. I am. Because I can't really get loose until I can come down there in the country and get on them trails. We got so many trails down there, boy. I know. I be thinking about coming getting me 10 acres down there in the cut somewhere. I be thinking about it, dog. No, I got rid of the street bike. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have got rid of that. I shouldn't have got rid of it. I shouldn't have. But I'm going to tell you why I got rid of that. When my wife was about to have my son, I'm going to tell you something. I was on my bike, and I was running that bike. And it's a good thing Keita Wee cousin, he got it and fixed it. I could have killed myself on that bike. And when Keita Wee got pregnant with the baby, I decided I wasn't going to ride the bike no more because I know me, and I done took it up to $130, and I wanted to get it up faster. I know me, I'm a demon with it. And my adrenaline started pumping on stuff like that. So I already know I'm just going to keep pushing that bike, and it ain't going to be good. So the best thing for me to do is get rid of that bike. I already been tested. I was riding at a smooth 85 anyway. I go on smooth 85, that's chill. 85, 90, that's chilling. We just chilling. And when you're on that bike, 85, 90, you feel like you're going 60, okay? And here's the thing, dog. I sold that bike for $3,500. Dude never called me. He told me one time, he's like, yo, the bike is right. I got Keita Wee cousin. Somebody on here, Keita Wee didn't even tell me how good her cousin was. The quad, I told you. But that should be good. It's a 400. So they have 450? So still get 400. I didn't know they had a 400. They had a 450. They had a 400. But that's good. That's big enough. That's good enough. That's good enough right there. Side by side. Just be taxing you for everything and anything. Yes. The feds everywhere. Yeah, it is, bro. Yeah, bro. It's terrible. They dogging you out that joint. I'm telling you, old VA $2,000. Man, I ain't finna give VA no 2 bands. You looking to get a Hayabusa? I can't get that bike. That bike too fast for me. I can't do it. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dog. Another thing about the motorcycle that people don't tell you, I'm out with Keita. We live in the country called Charles City. I'm riding my bike out there in Charles City, right? So I go to where Mo and them live in Richmond, and I ride my bike in Richmond. And I'm riding, and what I'm noticing in Richmond is scared the hell out of me. I'm being pushed. The wind is pushing me off the road, hard as hell. Like it's like I'm fighting it, but the wind is pushing me off the road. I don't like that. That was scaring me, dog. Cause I was like, nah, I couldn't do nothing. Like the wind was like pushing me. I couldn't. I'm like, how do I stop this? But it's just the wind's not. You can't stop it. The quad is safer. Bike high risk. You don't need to be paralyzed, etc. Yeah, bro, it's too much speed. It's too much speed for me. You still got the Banshee in the garage? Oh no, you gotta take it out. Gotta take it out, Jay. Might have said 450 Mo. That's a winner right there. If he want to get it off, if he want to sell it, I'm interested. I'm interested in that. Because that's a winner right there, Mo. 450? Because see, I need another one. Like I got mine. But I need another one so Keita, we can ride with me. So we can go riding in the woods together. Get Mom to watch the baby. And then we go ride. Me and Keita, we go ride in the woods together. I'm gonna get a hog, dog. It's just not right now, bro. First, everybody I gotta have a hog. Don't you hate that, bro? There's nowhere to ride where you live. I hate that, bro. You know, sometimes I get a hog when I got more, but you see, I'm like hardly ever home. It's gonna be like the other motorcycle just sitting and I'm paying insurance on it while I just sit. I'm gonna tell you something. With me, like, I hear what y'all saying about the hog and all that, and I'm like, yeah, one day I said I want to get me a Harley, but ever since I've been a kid, I just love them 4-wheelers, bro. Like I'm not, to be honest with you, I love the 4-wheelers. I'm really not about, riding them down the street. I love the 4-wheelers. Like, all I'm thinking about is, like, next one, give me a Can-Am. The other 4-wheeler. I'm gonna have 2, 3, 4-wheelers. I'm always gonna have 4-wheelers on deck until I probably can't ride them. Hopefully I can be 60 and I still can be putting around on me a 4-wheeler because I love them. I don't want nothing else. Move to Miami, you'll be good. People don't be on that acting extra weird. Black folk mind their business and Caucasians stay in their place. Down here we ride on the roads in traffic. Jay Lamar, where you at? Exactly, Trailer. That's what I like about up top. See, Harvard, shout out to Harvard, the heartbeat. I told somebody else shouted in for Harvard. I said, word to the greats. He's like, yo, we don't say that no more. I'm like, man, I thought that was something that's never gonna go out of style, nigga. Word to the greats. He was like, nah. And my man was like, told me, he said, we don't say that on this side of town. I'm like, everybody know from Harvard be like, word to the greats. Fastest I've been on my bike was 188. Ooh! And I wanted that bike you had too. That 1000 GSXR, I love that. I'm a Suzuki on the bikes. I love Suzuki though. That's what my 4-wheeler is. No 4-wheeler Yamaha, ain't it? My 4-wheeler Yamaha. That's the first Yamaha I got with the 4-wheeler. But that's the bike though. For me, the GSXR. That's what I said. $1.88. Cause bro, I did $1.30. It was like that tunnel vision. I felt it too. But I'm gonna tell you where I came up out of. I was like a ball 30. I was like getting it on that jump. Getting it. And the thing with that thing's so bossy, I probably can get a ball in second gear. Wop, wop! Ball in second gear. Ball. I hit a ball in second gear. You know what's so crazy though? Now my motorcycle was a 750cc. And my 4-wheeler is 700cc. I think my 4-wheeler was tuned more to power. I think the bike was tuned more to torque. The bike, that 4-wheeler couldn't get up to what that bike did. But I think my 4-wheeler get up to about a ball. Yo, on real rap, I think that 4-wheeler get about a ball. I done been about a ball on it. I know I done did about 80 on that thing. I know I done got it up to about 80. Bro, I know it did. Not on the bike. Yeah, I done got busy in the car before. Monte Carlo SS, baby. I love that one. I'll buy that. That's a boss right there. That's a boss right there, boy. I'm telling you, that thing got out on South Carolina State Trooper. That thing got out. Monte Carlo SS, old school. Dropped it on him. Whoa! He couldn't do nothing with it. He couldn't do nothing with that Monte Carlo SS. Got busy on it, dog. Got busy on the State Trooper. This was when I was younger, though. Got busy on the Monte Carlo SS. Boy, that thing sounds so good, bro. That's still a mean car. Still a mean car. That's still a mean ride there, boy. Hey, that thing get busy. That Dodge joint my boy got, I'm gonna tell you something, dog. Dodge kind of evil, because I ain't really a car person. But that Dodge my boy got. What's the name of that Dodge, y'all, my boy got? I can't think of the thing. Is it the Charger? I think it's the Charger. The way that Charger sounds, if I listen to that Charger too many times, I'll have to have it. I'll have to go buy one. It sounds too aggressive. It's too bossy. That thing, whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, you just hit the whoop, whoop. Every time you hit the gas, that thing just so bossy. Oh, 2018 Yamaha YZF 450. Yeah, that's a bad jump there. But see, I'm gonna tell you why they get the 450. Because the 450 is like, I forgot what they said before. It's more of a, 450 really was more for people who know more about 4-wheelers. I'll say that. That from what I seen, you know, I just wanted to go fast and ride for a long period of time. That was that thing right there turned better turning than mine and everything, but it don't. The distance you shouldn't ride as long. My man got a high booster for 4Gs. Man. Hey, I'm getting the Charger Hellcat next month, 707. Hey, OTR J Lamar, please put that on your channel. Let me hear that thing peel off. Woo! Please put it up. Detroit Red Line. Based out of Chicago. Detroit, I love Detroit motors, man. That's what I'm talking about. As far as trucks go, I'm Detroit, man. Oh, you got a Charger, youngin'? Woo, that thing sounds so good. What's the air? I got a Charger. That thing sounds good. Yeah, they stopped making the bashes. My brother had the. Oh, we crashed the first week. Damn. Man, that Hemi ain't no joke, bro. It sounds so good, too. That Hellcat a monster, bro. What the Hellcat coming in at 60? See, I'm talking about. See, I love talking to y'all. I love talk. That's why I try to tell you, man. I tell y'all on IG, when you become a truck driver, you can't have friends that ain't truck drivers. Cause this shit we talking about, niggas sitting in their crib dreaming about it. You know, it's niggas right now working 40-hour weeks, bringing home after taxes $400, $300. Yeah, this stuff we talking about, Hellcat, they can't afford that stuff. Boy, them boy ain't gonna have them conversations. That's why you gotta stay with your truck driver friend, bro. You become a truck driver, you gotta have truck driver friends, cause like this stuff you talking about, people can't do that. Look, nigga, everybody got Chargers and all types. Everybody got all type of toys and all type of stuff. Cats ain't got stuff like that. They dreaming about it. That's why you got the truck driver buddies, dog. And then your truck driver, but like if you in the street with your dope boy partners, your dope boy partner may have this, you may have that. But you may guarantee to see him tomorrow. He may get knocked off by the boys. Well, ain't nobody getting knocked off. We got it. That's why I just don't see how it makes no sense. If you think about it, if you got some family members, right? If you got some family members that's hustling, always pull up on them clean like you do. Pull up on them in the Hellcat. Whoop! When they out there hustling, hey, what's happening, cuz? Y'all out there selling dope, huh? And I'm getting up going to work. I'm going to pull off in this Hellcat. Whoop! You gotta get them like that. You got to give it to them like that, because that is the only thing that make them see that, hold on now, that make them might reevaluate. That's the only thing that give them a look of, hold on, I might need to reevaluate. Now, he ain't taking no penitentiary risk, and he riding cleaner than a mother. And I can't even ride that clean, but I'm taking penitentiary chances. See, if you start analyzing, say, hold on, this is foolish. Why am I out here doing this? 15K. I'm getting the 2016 hit together. 15,000 miles on it for 49. Oh, that's good, bro. Yeah, Dodge. I love Dodge, dog. Them things sound so good, them Chargers. Yeah, 15. That ain't bad, dog. Bro, I swear to God, Monzel, I'm telling you, I knew it, dog. I spent 6 years in the feds, right? I told you, I walked that track for 6 years, and I just be dreaming about being in my truck and delivering loads and the stuff I was going to be doing. I spent 6 years walking that, contemplating, planning that. I told you it's chess. I played a long game. 4, 5 moves ahead. I don't just be talking to you to tell you something made up. I play the game and see the game that long ahead. You got to play it like that, dog. You got to play the long game. You never play the short game, dog. Play the long game. You win playing the long game. St. Louis got back, Treetop 5. Exactly. Business, homie. Business. The Lou. Exactly. I like when y'all come in. Always come in and tap in who you be, where you from. Always tap in. That's what I be like every time when I be coming to build. I'm telling you, gave my CDs. Hey, bro, but you know what kills me though? 94 according to high miles runs all the time. Bro, hey, I'm gonna tell you something. You know why, Ray David? Them champions right there. Honda and Acura. My man, I was out there, shout out my man D from Sacktown, but I was over there with him. Went over his house, wife cooked dinner and everything. That's why I love when y'all show up and see. All y'all people can't cook because I'm going spit some of that shit out. And I didn't want to do that, so we're not going to do that too many times. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to get the thing, my wife could, we ain't going to do that. That's my man, though. But anyway, we was over there. He picked me up in his man car. This cat got 260,000 miles on the Acura. I said, I'm about to go to the Act dealership. That made a believe out of me. 260,000 miles on the car. I've never seen that. So that made a believe. I see another cat, Honda. Honda and Acura, same thing. Honda, Acura, they the same thing. Same thing. But them is built to last. They built to last, dog. They built to last. And a Honda Accord with 318,000 miles. I'm telling you, they built to last. They built to last. That's the car you invest in. Them Hondas and them, they built to last, dog. Yes. Any Honda. Y'all know, look at them Hondas. Hondas are built to last cars, bro. They good running cars. They good running cars. They built to last. You can never go wrong with that. Ford Crown Bricks get above this. Honda Acura is exactly all day. And I love them cars. They sexy looking cars too. I was like, man, he told me to Act. I said, man, I ought to go get me an Act truck. Just thinking about that. Honda Acura, Toyota. He said, yeah! Toyota's another good one. Toyota's another damn good car. You get your money's worth out of that. My one Accord, 458,000. Woo! As long as you keep a Honda tuned up, it'll run 100 years. Yeah. Chevy can run all day. I love Chevy's always gonna be a car. I'm American made car. 06 Charge Daytona, got 235,000 miles. Still run like new. Oil change every 3,000 miles. Exactly. If you take care of your stuff. And one thing about truck drivers, truck over blowing money. What's happening, pimp? Sean 203 BPT in the building. There we go. Hellcat Road, that Hellcat fire. Police interpreted Crown Vic, 2011, 307,000 miles. Woo! I want one of the Crown Vic. Give one of the Crown Vic, throw some big shoes on it, like 218s in the back. Boom! I gotta have my young boy car because I didn't do that when I was a young boy. So I'm gonna get one of them old school, probably old Crown Vic or something. Put some old 22s on it. Get it lift up, and I'll put the lift kit and all, because you got to have the lift kit and I'll do the whole thing. I'm truck driver, we got the bread. Go ahead and do the whole thing to it, lift them up, 2 2s on it. Go and put 2 18s in the back, blow on the back out that motherfucker. Redo all the sound, TVs, all the shit. Put it all in there. Build the Sabre. Yeah, I had a Buick before. Nissan's got a t-shirt. Which caused a lot of problems. I hate American-made cars unless the VA like Camaro. Must have said, I'm too big for cars like that. It's hard for me to get in them type cars, dog. I'm too long. That's what I'm like, I gotta buy me an SUV because like my body too long for the other stuff. Yo, bro, this dude ain't said nothing about a trailer yet, dog. They ain't hit me back about a trailer. And he had me drive 100 miles back down into this one. So he knew I'm gonna be hot as a tamale to go 100 miles back to Atlanta. They better have a trailer in the vicinity. I got to drive 120 miles to Noonan, Georgia. That trailer better be within the 120 miles to Noonan. Oh, that's a good one too. Box Lincoln Town got 236,000 miles on it. Yeah, if you take care of them, boy. See, I have these cats can't take care of these cars. They just throw some beat in it and get to riding. They ain't got up under the hood taken care of. If you get an S Durango, I rode Durango. We had Durango back in the day. Trap car Durango. Altima Tranny just went out at 180,000 miles. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. Altima a good car though. I used to trap in Altima. We had an Altima we used to trap in. You know how like, South Carolina they don't do it. But up north, I don't know if they do it in South Carolina. They might do it now. Up north, we get rental cars and sell dope out of them. So I used to trap in the Altima. We, keep changing the rental car because you want to keep switching cars. But man, I had that Altima like 8 weeks. And when I say we used to trap with the car, we trapped up north, man. We trapped 12-hour shifts. From 12 to 12 or from 12 to 12, from 10 to 10 and 10 to 10. So that means you pass the car off to somebody else and they trap for 12 hours and y'all keep switching back every 12 hours. So that car is running 24 hours a day you running that car. That car is running 24 hours a day however long you running it. And we had one of them Altimas about 90 days and I know we beat it back, running it all over. I say Altima a good car because it ran. So all the shorties riding Altima or 04 Malibu. As you say, all the shorties. 6'6". Exactly. Yeah, bro, I can't fit in nothing. Details. I can't fit in nothing that little dog. Like my wife car, as I tell her, we go home, babe. I rented me a Toyota RAV4 because I can't get in my wife car. Getting in and out of her car is too small. I bought that for her. It's a coupe, and I can't be getting in and out of that car. I'm too big for that. So I got me some SUV when I rented me home. Yeah, them Altimas on point, dog. We had that thing, bro. We used to tear New Haven up, bro, back and forth. Tear New Haven up, back and forth. See, everybody got into arguing with me the other day on IG about me not being, I said, Key, we want to get married. Said, you want to get married? I said, I ain't interested in getting married right now. I'm a $100,000 a year nigga. I get married, I got the potential of getting a divorce and having to pay you alimony and child support and all that shit kicked in together, and I'm not going to do that. So I'm not going to set myself up for failure like that. We're not getting married. But I'll do good. I'll do good by you. Everything the same. I'm just not going to tie into something that's going to put me in debt. I'm just not going to do that. So everybody, all the women, of course, all the women was getting on me. I say, you know what's crazy? Y'all quick to get on me. But has anybody said anything about how I've been working out here all this time? Ain't nobody go campaign for a man, but everybody want to campaign for how a woman's supposed to be taken care of and coddled. I don't buy into the philosophy of that. That's, again, we going back to programming. We've been programmed to be married. Rich folk ain't married. They ain't thinking about it, and they ain't thinking about having kids. They think about getting into a fucking bag. While we thinking about losing the bag. Having kids, getting married, that's all losing, cutting money, man. That's all cutting money. They teach us to cut up our money, and meanwhile they put theirs together. And we on child support, wife over here giving her alimony. We all jammed up, can't get ahead, struggling the rest of our life. That's a philosophy. I'm not going into it. I'm not getting into it. We together, we taking care of. We don't need to get into that. We don't need to get into that. And not only that, I love my wife to death. But to be honest, my wife been with me when she met me. I was a truck driver, and I was all right. See, she ain't never been with me through a struggle. The broad I was with before I was with Kiwi, she been with me through the penitentiary. You know what I mean? And we trapped hard together every day. You know what I mean? Then my baby mama before that, she used to sell trees for me. You know what I'm saying? Then my baby mama before that, she used to hold the coke and the guns. Like everybody had to do it. They had work they had to do. They had work they had to put in. You see what I'm saying? Kiwi ain't really had to work. So I don't want to hear nothing about marriage. You get more than all they did, and they had to work. Like the girl I was with for you, she had to sell dope 12 hours a day, every day. Rain, sleet, or snow, these yams got to motherfucking go. Okay, and we got to get to it. She just sell dope every day. You got everything straight, and you talking about marriage. We ain't doing no marriage. Do what you do and sit back, y'all. And relax and take care of man. All that other stuff, we're not doing that right now. Because I'm a different type of dude. You know what I mean? I believe in, it's good to have some pussy. But I don't care about that. Okay? If the pussy can't generate no mother money, what good is the pussy? Okay? See, that's how like me think. That's how like me think. If the pussy ain't generating no mother money, what good is the pussy? I've been in the penitentiary. I did 10 years in prison, jacking off. If I would have known then what I know now, I would be about 43, like, yeah, I never got no pussy, I just jacked off, pimp. Because I got the same feeling, and I ain't had to please nobody, and my hand ain't going to talk back, my hand ain't going to owe my hand no money, my hand ain't going to set me up to get robbed, my hand ain't going to do none of that. I hope my hand ain't going to hold my kids away from me where I can't see them. It ain't going to do none of that. It ain't going to talk back. It ain't going to ask me for money. Nothing. If I would have known then what I know now, I'd have just been, me and my hand would have been married. Yeah, it wouldn't have been nothing else, pimp. Nothing else. I'm telling you, it costs too much money, dog. It costs too much money. Next time you think about getting some skins, just look at the video. Just look at the video. Just look at the video. A lot cheaper. Save you some bread, man. Save you some bread, dog. I'm saving bread like cats out here buying coochie. Nah. Go ahead and take an old shower, man. Wash a couple babies down the drain. I don't really need that, dog, because it come with too much. It come with too much extra. You got to talk to them. If you got a woman, you got to cuddle her back and Act like you interested, even though you had a hard day out there trucking. They want to hear about, tell you all the little bullshit they got going on. You really don't want to hear it. I be zoned out somewhere else. Oh, what's that, babe? Oh, yeah, babe. Show you right. Y'all know it. Y'all the call now. I'm just saying it. Y'all already know it. And yeah, but you got to cuddle their back, and you got to do all that stuff when you got a woman. You got to. It's a lot you got to do when you got a woman. You know what I mean? I bought my wife some sneakers. I love sneakers. Air Maxes. I don't buy nothing but Air Maxes. You know what she told me? I said, damn, I came home, you ain't wear them $100 and something sneakers I bought you. I don't got nothing to wear with them. So you know what that is. Give me some money so I can get something to wear. And you know what I say? If you ain't got it with the money I'm giving you, if you ain't got nothing to wear with the money I'm giving you, you gonna be naked with sneakers on, but I want to see them sneakers. Okay? I bought them to see them on your feet, so I don't give a... You got drawers on in the sneakers. I'm gonna need to see them sneakers on your feet. Okay? Because I'm not buying no outfit to go with the sneakers too. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. No. I don't give a damn if you got drawers on. I'm gonna need to see them sneakers on your feet. Walk around in the room. We about to go in the little spot. We about to go to the resort. Put your sneakers on and walk around a little bit. I need to look at them on your feet. But and then I'm so crazy. I looked at a video, right? She sent me a video of my son showing me how big he was, bigger than other kids. I already know he's my son. I was big too when I was a little kid. I already know that. But I looked at my son's feet and he had some felines on. Two problems with that. One is they felines. We don't do felines. Everybody talking about they came back in style. I don't do what's in style, dog. I do what I do. I don't follow trends. We don't follow trends. We don't follow what the masses do. We don't do none of that. I do what I do. Everybody wore Jordans. I wore something else. I don't follow the masses, dog. And not because I'm trying to go against the masses, just like I got my own mind. Okay? So we don't do those, first of all. We don't do those. So what? So I seen him with the felines. That was the first flag. The second flag is my son, my first son, got on some shoes that I didn't buy him. Somebody else bought him. That's my wife's fault because she wouldn't tell me, don't buy no shoes, he's too little. But he got some shoes on, you let your brother buy them. Don't worry about it. I said, this is what we gonna do, right? Straight to Nike.com. Get him some Air Maxes. What size them shoes he got on? You told me he had no size. He got a size, definitely. He got something on. What is that? 8C. Bam! In the mail. On the way. My nigga got some bubbles. Put his bubbles on. Next time you send me a picture, you send me a picture of my boy with the shoes I bought on. You don't never send me a picture of my boy with some shoes somebody else done cop. Never. Not my man. That's my man right there. That's my man right there. That's my motherfucker right there. So you already know gonna be my little guy. You already know. I want the little man. I think every man wants a son. Wants a little mini me. Every man want that. Every man want a little mini me. Exactly. You see, that's all I cop, dog. That's all I cop. That's all stay in the boxes, dog. That's all. I get, you see, that's all I get. My man was tripping because they're tripping out these 4-wheelers. First of all, you see what color these is? They got the bubblegum bottom, they cold, but these my 4-wheeler riding shoes. My man like, you disrespected them. I'm like, they blue, that's what I'm supposed to do with them. But these I got these shoes, they clean. I use these to ride the 4-wheeler though. See what I'm saying? These my 4-wheeler riding shoes. And see, I like that. See that? I wear size 15. It says Nike by Marcus. So these exclusives right here by me. I got 2 pair back here. And I got a pair on. And then for my 4-wheeler, the other ones when I go out somewhere. And these the work in. These my work ones. I don't buy nothing but these. These Air Max. Yeah, exactly, Nike ID. But you know what I'm pissed off with Nike ID, dog? Because I used to, I could put remember, I don't know if y'all remember, the old ones I had Parteehard on them. They don't let you do that no more. You can't put Parteehard on them no more. So all I can do is, I got a problem with other cats wearing my shoes. I don't like to look down at the ground and see somebody with the same shoes on as me. I've seen people with the shoes on I got on, I took them off and threw them in the trash. I don't want you to have the same feet on as me. We're in the free world, we're not in prison. So I don't want you to wear what I wear because we're in the free world. If we was in prison, we all got to wear the same stuff, but we're in the free world. I don't want you to see you with my sneakers on. So I can't. Because mine say PH5. Yours won't have this, and then I custom make every pair of sneakers I get. Every pair of sneakers I get, I custom customize them so your sneakers not gonna look like that. Yeah, I don't want you to have mine on just like these. You ain't gonna see these nowhere. You're not gonna see these nowhere. The bubblegum soles, when you see some bubblegum soles, you ain't seen them in a minute. They got the blue air bubble. I designed these myself. And I know they blue, but they were so, I was looking at them like, they so hard, I gotta get them, dog. They clean. They clean. But of course, you know, when I go out, I gotta have something fresh for going out. Once again, Nike by Marcus. And these to go out in. When I step out, get off the truck, you gotta have a pair of shoes in case you get off the truck. I mean, some of y'all might not look at it like that. Remember I tell you about smoking shoes? Ain't no reason the truck driver should have on smoking shoes. I got so much stuff in this truck though, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, that's them on shoes. My man said I gotta bust out the Converse. Forces and Timbs. I used to wear Timbs. But I'm gonna tell you something. I worked in a warehouse for 5 years, and we wore Timbs in the warehouse. Timbs is not working boots. They is just for chilling. They is not for like on your feet working boots. And Timbs used to make my heels hurt. I just had to put cowboy boots. Ray David, only you and the cats from Texas. Yeah, I won't be caught dead in a pair of cowboy boots. You know what did you say about the felines? Carl, cut it out, Carl. Bro, felines. First of all, that was the first flag on the play. My son having felines on. I'm not interested in him having no felines on, pimp. That's my little man. He's supposed to have the baby bubbles on, so I got him some baby bubbles. Did I send him on here? Watch is not on here. I want to show y'all. I got him a smooth little pair of baby bubbles. Yo, let me tell you, little man, right? My wife be outside riding my four-wheeler when I don't be there. And my son was first scared of my four-wheeler, but like, she be revving it up. I know they don't. I done been to Dallas a lot. It's a joke, bro. So she be seeing, you know, I got the brake up here on my four-wheeler. I got the clutch right here. You know what I mean? So she sent me a video. He riding his he got a little toy four-wheeler. Don't you know he was up here trying to mash and stuff like she was? I said, that boy pay attention to everything, bro. Yeah, you can customize all, not just any ones you want. They let you do it. Be original, stand out. Timbs aren't walking shoes. Yes, they aren't. They are not walking shoes. This dude got me sitting here. We waiting around for a train. Mind you, I got to pick this load up at 8 o'clock. I'm going early. Now, what we doing? Let me go ahead and shoot him this message, but I want to go to American Deli. Let's see if American Deli closed. iPhone, I hate this joint. Watch this. It won't even do it. American Deli near my location. Yes. Get directions. She must be know y'all here because she never does that. She never find the restaurant and she never get me straight to it. She must be know y'all listening because she did everything she's supposed to do. That's what I'm saying. It's great. American Deli is 16 miles away. You know, there ain't nothing to a truck driver. I'm driving. Mario, I'm in Georgia, in Unadilla, Georgia, wherever that's at. Yeah. I give you a fresh pair on the truck. I got a clean pair. Bro, I got a fresh pair on the truck. I got some polos up there. I got some fresh polo shirts. I got some fresh polo jeans up there. If I ever step out, you always got to have a couple outfits. You got to step out and get clean, jump off your truck. You should. You should. If I got to clean up, I got the razor and they go ahead and trim him up. Now I mean, throw something fresh on, take the dread cap off, let them drop, let the crop drop. Bang! When they drop out that thing with all the nutrients and juices and the essentials that I be and all that juice, just bang! You drop that thing out there on them, let the hair, the crop swing, run up in the spit out. Go catch your old movie or something. Know what I mean? I have fun while you out there. Yeah, kids. Yeah, they are, dog. Cause he like trying to mash the brake and stuff up here. Well, you come in here, you probably can't go where I go to the American. I'm going to the American Deli. I'm on. I'm at the America lineage right here in Unadilla. But I'm about to go where they said this American Deli at. This American Deli is Sam Nunn Boulevard, Unit M, Perry, Georgia. So I'm about to go to Perry. That's where it says that the food is in Perry. I don't know where my trailer at, but I'm gonna go down there and give me some chicken wings. I got them yesterday from Alabama. It was a little too big. I want in Georgia they got the real teeny chicken wings. I don't like fat chicken wings, and Georgia know how I guess a lot of black folk eat them down here the same way like I do. They like little chicken wings and fried extra crispy. I guess a lot of people like it. They almost always get it right. But one thing I learned about American Deli, it's tricky in Georgia and it's tricky in Alabama with American Deli. Like, I'm not from here. This one right here in Perry may not be a good one. It may be a good one. Because I get lemon pepper chicken in some places you can't even taste the lemon pepper like yesterday. Yeah, I was in Alabama yesterday. They sell all types of stuff, bro. Hamburgers, cheese steaks. They got everything. That's what Train told me. You always supposed to keep a nice outfit on truck. Nothing wrong with treating yourself. Yeah, you always. You got to get out. Yeah, I'm tell you something. If you're from the east or from the west, or no matter where you're from in the country, you need to try to always get out the truck in places where you're not from. Not foolishly. Don't get out trying to mix with them chicken heads and none of that. Leave that alone. Get out and go get something to eat, move around a little bit, just go get something to eat, something like that. Talk to the people, the vibe is different in different places. You need to see and experience that. Sometimes you might like the vibe where people at, and sometimes the vibe is off. It is what it is. Did you upgrade your operating system, PH? Which one? What operating system? The truck might not fit where that place is. It's a new shopping area down there. I got a bobtail, bro. I don't have a trailer. So I can just park. I know I can get in somewhere close. I got a bobtail. I'm getting in here. Yeah, bro. Siri ain't gonna let me clown her, bro. She got it all correct. I hate her right now. But until I check with Google Maps and see if that's really the closest one, I don't believe a mother thing that lying piece of Siri say, bro. Until I check Google Maps to get a confirmation on what we're thinking about, then not. Now I know some people go come watch the live feed and they're going to stay stuck on that block of the live feed where we was talking about what I used to do and the stuff that was going on when the lady killed that black when she killed the black dude. People gonna come in here and that's all they gonna hear on this live feed. They're gonna watch that block, that little part, and get so mad and so in their feelings. But guess what? If you did watch it and you're in your feelings, I don't care. Like I keep telling y'all, people who are not the same complexion as me, don't get mad when I speak the truth. When I say something wrong that's not true, then tell me. But when this is the truth, bro, and either you're too blind to see it or you're faking it. You're faking it. I did get the dry lemon pepper yesterday, dog, and it was terrible. Check them out next time on there. Yo, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Joliet. If you're in Joliet or right close to Joliet, you need to look for. It's a place called Chicken and Spice, dog. It's in Joliet. It's in Illinois. Look, and when you're in Illinois, tap in Chicken and Spice. Oh my God, I promise you, will be like PH, good looking. When you hit Chicken and Spice, dog, tap that, lock that in. Remember what I'm telling y'all. When you're in Illinois, I know it's one in Joliet, but we can't get there because there's a lot of 12-6 bridges. You go have to Uber there. But I'm telling you, dog, it's worth it. It is so worth it. Bro, let me tell you, it said what's called chicken chunks, okay? And what it is chicken breast. You get like 3 little chicken chunks, about this big, right? I call them chicken, they like little chicken ball, big chicken ball, right? Get the sweet and sour sauce, that shit banging. All right, you get that. You get 3 chicken chunks. You get dirty rice with the meat in it. You get some Hojo with French fries, and you get a biscuit, and you get a drink for $9 and change, bro. And it is blazing. You have to go. If you Joliet or right there when you're in Illinois, just look it up, Google it. Chicken and spice. And when you somewhere in one at, hit one and tell you about, man, good looking on that. Y'all don't never tell me about the good spots because I like stuff done a certain way. Cooked a certain way. I gotta have chicken well done. If they're not cooking it well done, you somewhere where chicken is wet or pink on the inside, don't tell me about it. Because I'm gonna be mad if I go there because you told me that. I appreciate that. Hey, Nene, was you? Didn't I see you somewhere? I hope I ain't confused you. Didn't I see you somewhere? I remember that. Oh yeah, exactly, bro. Like your chicken wet and it's pink. Don't tell me if you went there and you got some chicken that's wet and pink. Don't tell me about it. That's why I stopped going to Chick-fil-A. When I was a kid, I used to love Chick-fil-A. When I was a kid, we had real chickens. What y'all got steroid induced. I don't know what they is, but a chicken is a chicken breast is this big. When I was a kid, chicken breast was like this big. Now he geeked like this, and it's like this thick. So I bit into my Chick-fil-A sandwich, and it was like wet and pink on the inside. I about threw the cup. Okay, so I don't do Chick-fil-A sandwiches no more. Totally done. I don't know why. Does everybody like this big old chicken? Am I the only one who's totally grossed out? Yes, I upgraded the iPad. I didn't do the phone. I'm so sick of that's why I will never drop my Android. This will always be my first phone, Galaxy 9, because like iPhone is so anal. We can't download apps. We can't download the new operating system. You can't do shit unless you're on Wi-Fi. I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere. I don't have Wi-Fi, so I got to keep telling me to update, but you need Wi-Fi. I'm paying all this for service. It's the same service I'm paying. Android let me do it without Wi-Fi. Why can I not do it on iPhone? Because it's stupid. I hate the Super Saiyan chicken, bro. Yeah, bro. That big chicken. So many good restaurants. Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do. Bro, so many people tap this thing was at 100. We only have 37 likes. They don't do the likes. I don't care nothing about it, but they will come in and watch it. That helps his name. I ain't gonna lie, I fell off, like, cause y'all got a thing where if I don't do live feeds, you don't check in. Like, it's like y'all force me to do live, like, yeah. And my wife, she told me, I said, everybody like the live feeds, they'll watch live feeds, but the videos, I see the videos, I gotta just tailor them more to new drivers, cause there's a lot of things I wanna talk about new drivers, so I just stay with the new drivers, cause y'all don't show me no love. And then I noticed something else I can't do. If I just try to throw a video up, I can't, y'all don't let me get away with that either. Like if I ain't really saying something, or it's really a video I'm into, they ain't gonna check for it. I'm like, y'all demand so much of me. I see other videos, they throw some bullshit up, y'all are watching it. And I try to do that and be like, nah, you got to come with it. If I don't come with it, y'all like, hey, it's quiet. Alright, it's quiet. True, what's up, bro? Mario, you ain't in town, bro. Oh, bro, exactly. Buffalo Wild Wings is the trashiest wings. Yo, Buffalo Wild Wings, dog, I will never eat there. It is the worst. Flag on the plate. Buffalo Wild Wings, I'm not a fan of that. Driving a trailer full of chicken now. And chicken plants be stank as hell. And chicken be dirty. Exactly, bro. Guess what I just had? That's what I did yesterday. I delivered a load. I picked the load up at the chicken house down there in Bama. I had to bring it over here 140 miles to Georgia for $750. I dropped that off. And they got to keep me close home, so I'm running all short loads. So I got this load I got to pick up tonight, 560 miles for $1,517. They charge too much. Who charge too much? Ew, Savannah, he said Buffalo this shit. He said, ooh, they garbage. Savannah B, they terrible, dog. Savannah, we about to give you a flag on the play, bro. Would y'all get ignorant out of here? Please, yeah, get ignorant out of here. Hail Trump. Trump, you know what? Poor, stupid white people. Poor people is funny and ignorant as shit. Because poor, stupid white people, the only ones you hear steadily throwing the N-word around. And them white people they talking about could give two about them, pass they vote. That's what they show. They don't care nothing about them. About you having no better standard of living, you country Bama. They don't care nothing about that. The white vote don't even care nothing about you. They look at you like me. They get your vote and they out your face. Hail Trump. You think Trump rock with you? You think he'd even conversate with you or anything like you? He don't care about you at all. I know it. You the real dummy coming in talking about me, hail Trump. Trump don't give a f about you because you're not rich like him. Stupid. I'll say po folk, man. Po folk is the dumbest. Some of the po folk is stupid. Run up there and vote for people who don't care nothing about them. Ignorance is so bliss, dog. Like, them folk don't care nothing about none of us, dog. They all do the same thing over and over. Barack Obama did the same thing they did. They all was trash. Why would I waste my time going up there playing with the vote? Because once again, people, not everybody, because I'm not easy to program it, but the masses are so easy to program. I was watching a show, and it's a data company, and they pay you, they'll help you with your campaign. And the presidency we just won, they helped Trump, and he won, right? They know how to shoot certain stuff at the media and certain pictures and certain videos, and it gets people to sway their vote. People who easily sway, the same people who easily go in to vote, a lot of them believe 9/11 was actually an Arab attack. Now, you know what's so crazy? If people sat down and thought, just the act of thinking of some of this stuff we told, it don't make sense. Now let's just think about New York City for 1 minute. If you ever been to New York or been through New York, or you looked at a picture of New York, right? All those buildings in the sky, right? Now let me ask you a question. We talking about a jet going, let's say 400 miles an hour? Now, none of us have never went that fast, I'm sure, maybe when we rode in a plane. So let me ask you a question here. You telling me 300 or 400 miles an hour in the air, a guy just learned how to fly a couple months ago. You telling me he was able at that speed to fly down and maneuver and hit that one building at those speeds? With all those obstructions, he was able to get down and maneuver and just hit that one building. If we actually sat and thought about it, if we actually go back and look at the tapes when you can hear the explosions, there's a thought process on that. You hear explosions, detonations. If we thought about what a plane was made of and the act of it crumbling a steel structure such as it did, if we actually thought about that, we would see how that was a crock of shit. You can't sit here and tell me that you don't actually see how, like just the thought of that. They've had trained pilots for 15, 20 years, a simulator try to hit that tower. I watched it. They could not hit it. They couldn't hit it. Trained pilots. They could not do it. They couldn't maneuver and hit that. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Nothing hit that tower. That was computer imaging. Y'all ain't gonna want to hear that. Y'all ain't gonna want to believe that. Nothing hit that tower. That was computer imaging. Now y'all gonna be in the comments. They gonna be in the comments going crazy. You're an idiot. You're stupid. Nothing hit that tower. It's computer imaging. The building was detonated. Nothing hit the tower. Would y'all get the ass truck out of here? Get him out of here, please. Somebody just boot him on out of here, please. I see you looking for a friend, man, but you have no friends here. Get out of here. so we don't have to see you no more. Man. You know what's so crazy? If I didn't like something or I hated something, I wouldn't deal with it. But these people, they say they hate me, but really in all actuality, they love me to death. And they can't get enough of me. Anytime I'm here, they want to come say, hey. They don't want to believe 9/11 was set up. Terrorist train in my city, Palm Beach, and bruh, like, that's the story. That's the narrative we're fed. Like, we just fed all this shit. They train down there, and they want us to believe that those guys who trained they just learned how to fly. They say they didn't teach them how to land. So let's look at all the negligence. So the people who trained them, they didn't. You know how white people are super prejudiced, especially down in Florida. So they just let the Arab men train, and they didn't want to land, and they didn't think nothing of it. Their money was that good. Nobody reported. As much as America watched people, I'll tell you, 9/11 that was another reason for you to be tapped and watched in surveillance like you are. That wasn't before. You got to look at what laws passed after 9/11. You got to look at. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but politicians and people in power, they profit off of trauma of the masses. There's profit money. I know it sounds terrible, because it is terrible, but they profit off trauma. Let me walk you through something for a minute, okay? I want you to just walk with me. Down in Houston, Texas, when all that stuff and flooded all that stuff out, you know who bought up most of that property? HUD. Kind of convenient, huh? HUD bought it for the low. Did you go in there and buy it? No, HUD already had it sold up, huh? Yeah. They profit off this stuff. Like, they tear up stuff to rebuild and make money off of it. I mean, you believe what you want. I don't care what you believe, but that's how it goes. Exactly. He signed a different insurance contract right before it happened. Nobody tripped. But I'm going to tell you something. If he was me or you, he wouldn't have got paid. He wouldn't have got paid. Oh, no, you did this wrong. New Orleans as well. HUD bought up all the houses down there. HUD bought up everything. Did you pay that any attention? Nobody pays that attention. HUD came in and bought everything for the low. All that area that was flooded, watch it the next 5-10 years. Watch it. Just watch what happens to that area. You won't even be able to buy a piece of gum down there. You won't even be able to buy a piece of gum down there. That stuff be set up, man. I'm gonna tell you something across the country. I've never been to your exact city, but I'm gonna tell you something that's done across the country, and you can say you've seen this. And create a scene to be in that. Exactly. Thank you, Mark. Let's show Mark's comment. Mark, because I'm right there with you on that. I've seen stuff on that. I've seen stuff on that machine. They have patents. You can look. There is patents on that stuff, and they said they couldn't do it to other countries. They could only use it on their own country. There's patents from back in the 1940s, 50s. Heart machine. There you go, Mark. Mark on the square. Mark on the square. The heart machine, Mark. Exactly. Exactly. What's up, Pep? Heart. Native Cherokee bloodline. That's a whole nother conversation right there. Now that's a whole nother conversation right there. That's a whole nother conversation right there. Because you know, we talk about this, we talk about Native Americans all the time because it's so funny how they didn't want to give my wife and them their national recognition. They just got it, I think 2 years ago. My wife is as black as me and they're Native Americans. I done told y'all that. And if you're from the East Coast, you've been to Rhode Island, you've been to Rhode Island, anywhere like that, you've seen also black Indians. See my wife, you've seen black Indians. You've seen them if you've been up there. Indians just as dark as me. People try to tell you they don't exist. YouTube, Denver Airport conspiracy. Oh, yeah, I wanted to watch something on that Denver Airport thing. The stuff they got in there, that drawing of that thing they got in there, that statue of the horse, I think it is. Baltimore is one of the worst places to become drop off. Baltimore is a nightmare. Okay, okay. All right, exactly. And appreciate you for tapping in there, the heart machine. Exactly, gentrification. That's what I'm into. Rosin, bam. I'm glad you're back on it. Because they've done that to Harlem. They've done that to Harlem. They've done that to Harlem. Rosin, tell them about Harlem. Tell them what happened to Harlem. They've done that all over the country, though. They go in these poor, impoverished neighborhoods. See, here's the thing. They want the cities back. You know, we had the projects in the cities. They want you out of there. Poor people, you need to go in the country now. They want the cities back. So all across the country, they're destroying these projects, and they're putting up buildings in places where you can't afford to even be on the block no more. They're tearing a lot of this stuff down and putting up high-priced housing. They was doing it in Connecticut. Connecticut, where I lived at, is Yale, New Haven. That college, Yale, they're there. They're buying up everything and pricing it out where you can't live there. Yale doing that all over New Haven. They're like swallowing that city. They call it Yale, New Haven now. People there. But it's a lot of good jobs working at Yale. They ain't ready for that. Oh no, they ain't ready for that, Charles C. Charles C. I ain't gonna go there, bruh. That's the interest? Whoa, that's what they say. I gotta go watch that. Sunday morning in Harlem is nothing but white people. Exactly, Harlem is not the Harlem we used to know. I remember Harlem was vibrant. They hit Harlem, you don't see black folk. This is Harlem. It's depressing. It's really sad. Harlem is black. That was one of the, I'll tell you, I shed a tear on that one. What they did to Harlem, I shed a tear. Harlem was the essence, the blackness, just the essence. They just ripped that up out of there, man. It brought a tear to my eye. That was a place that was just so black, so essence. You know what I mean? Like when I go to Detroit, I know y'all talk about a lot of killing in Detroit, but I get love when I go to Detroit, and it's just the essence of the blackness there. It's hard to explain, y'all. Y'all might not understand what I'm talking about, but it's just the vibe for my people, and I just love when we just move like that. And everywhere I go, I look, I see black people doing this. All jobs, it's all black people. I love to see that. I love that. I love that, bro. I just love to see it. And you don't see that but in pockets of this country where it's cohesive and it flows like that. Only pockets. It's only pockets. Because you go to different places in black folks, it doesn't flow as smooth. Like Indiana, per se. Indiana has the whitest black people I've ever seen in my life. I mean, they have the blackest white folk. I see white folk like, yo, man, what's going on, man? They're calling my... I see a white girl, she's like, yeah, man, he's trying to ride down on us. I'm like, Indianapolis, what is this? Indianapolis, what is going on there? I just need to tell. I'm confused with that. I don't get it. White people is like, yo, I'm saying though, like, you saying, whoa, flag, stop. What's going on up here? That's not how you talk. I don't want to hear that. Stop. I ran dedicated in Detroit. I like the vibe. Yeah, I like the vibe, dog. I go places. I like the vibe, bro. Nile River, Mississippi River. If I told you the Nile River was the Mississippi River, would you believe me? Bruh, it ain't no... I wouldn't sit here and say what I could... Detroit has it changed. I love Detroit, man. When I went up there, I loved Detroit. Exactly. I love Detroit. Louisville? Yeah, that Denver airport, they're supposed to have something going on underneath it. I was watching Jesse Ventura when he came out. And there was a lot going on in Denver. And they say the signs and symbols around that airport too. Black people didn't want to buy the brownstone building in the early 80s in NYC when they were cheap. Now those same buildings are millions of dollars. Yeah, just didn't know. Detroit, good place. But I'm gonna tell you something though. Here's the thing when people talk about, about black. If you notice a lot of black cities, like Detroit, right? Detroit was a thriving black city. They've moved everything out of there and depleted that city. They literally, people with money literally can destroy places like that. They destroyed that. Because one thing I've noticed about, they're not going to have too many of us setting nice. You know, black people, everybody got big houses, and black people got big cars, and you see black folk living good, and then black folk living poor, and good life for black folk. Nah, that's just not cohesive to what we need doing. That's not a good program. Y'all got to be shooting and killing in the project. So we'll go ahead and eliminate all this and tear Detroit up. Detroit was a heartbeat. Motown and everything was so black and so beautiful. It just took everything out of there. So many cities that's so black, they could be so beautiful, but they dangerous as hell. And it's something, I'm gonna tell you something. I went to St. Louis. The vibe from the black people there, horrible. The black. It's not cohesive to me. It don't work. What you think about the little kids found out that Columbus didn't discover America, and they put. I didn't see that, but we know Columbus didn't discover America. Yeah, they want everybody. They want the poor folks out of the city. That's the poor people got to go. People with money, they tired of commuting. They want to be in the cities now. That's how it works. Poor folks just get shuffled around. They're like cattle. Poor folk is just really cattle. It need you to vote, so it'll look like it's democracy. And just need you for certain things. That's it. You're cattle. I need you to die so we can collect that money off your birth certificate. That's it. You pretty much for nothing else. And I need you to go to prison so me and my boys can make money. That's all. Poor folk is cattle. They look at, it's not like you're not looked at as people. We're cattle. Commodity. See what I'm saying? You're talking about them stopping crime. There is no agenda to really stop crime because America is one of the only countries that's so much funded by the illicit stuff they got going on. America sells drugs. Okay, America makes plenty of money out of prison. It's the American way. It's the American way. America been selling dope. Why you think there's so much dope over here? Come on, man. Come on, man. The technology America got, I got a drone I can zoom in on you from the sky. America can drop bombs on a drone. You mean tell me they can't stop dope from coming across the border? They can stop it. They complicit to it. They are complicit to it. They are down with it. They make money off that too. No, drugs make no more money in the world than they do in the United States of America. That's a known fact. All drugs all over the world, you make the most money made in the United States of America. So how is the government not gonna get in on that money? CIA been selling dope. That's facts. That's documented. You can't dispute it. It's documented. CIA been selling dope. What we think when they got found out, they stopped. CIA, the biggest threat to the American people is the CIA. The manipulation and the stuff they do here and overseas. If you knew half of the shit the CIA did, you would really reevaluate a lot of stuff. If you just knew half of the stuff they start and infiltrate and behind the scenes dirty shit that they do, if you knew, if you got a family member, a CIA agent, you don't even know he's a CIA agent right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you just knew just 10% of what they do, you would really reevaluate. It's an evil. That's an evil situation right there. The CIA. Evil. Yeah, that was good. I can't wait for the new season to come out. Yeah, you're right. Denver's the middle, can maneuver better. Exactly. CIA know more than the president know. Exactly. They're mercenaries. They're mercenaries. They go all over doing dirty work overseas. They are dirty. Oh, the CIA, they sell dope. They do all that. Them boys, I'm talking about, they be over, they just create chaos, murders. They do all that. They do all. Who do you think killed Gaddafi? Why did they kill Gaddafi? Gaddafi told Africa, man, forget about America. You got enough gold to back your own money. Gaddafi had to go, pal. And he was going around different countries getting there together. You got to go. You got to go. We can't have that. We got to keep those African people under our restraints. So they had to kill Gaddafi. Who's better for the job? CIA. That's how they get down. That's their thing. That's their thing. It did. True that. Stealing everything. Like, it looked like my signal is about to cut me off. Oh no, there it is. My phone cut out. Oh, this country left England because they were being persecuted and didn't have the freedom they wanted. Iranians, they wanted to own Africans. So, and another thing, right? CIA have them Jew boys. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Jamal? Africa, the continent. Our cell phones right here. There's something that they need to make these cell phones that's in Africa. That's what everybody beefing with now. Everybody want that what's in Africa is Tonkin or something. Come out the Congo or something. It's only in Africa. But in order for your cell phone to work, you need that. How Africa not in power? Everybody fighting to control this metal or whatever it is. Tonkin, I think it is, from Africa. Everybody fighting to control them people, control their resources. That's been going on forever. Because you need to control them and their resources because they got so much. They're the only country got enough gold to back itself. But yet they just suppressed and oppressed. And they don't like us. They don't like us American black folk. That's what kind of upset me sometimes. I was in the store and two African girls looking at me crazy. That kind of upset me. Like, you know what kills me about y'all? You know, some of my African folk, it really get up on their skin. You look at me with a cross eye and then you love Master. Like, oh, Master, how you doing? That really gets under my skin. You look at me like you want to spit on me. African people, because I'm not African. I don't bite into the cheese. That they want to call me African American. I've never been to Africa. I don't know, so I'm not African American. So I cannot bite that. And I distinctly look different. So I couldn't bite into that narrative. But my African brothers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get off that. Like, when you hate black Americans, that really pisses me off. But I understand some black Americans get upset because, you know, some of y'all customs and some of the things y'all do, we're not used to it. But our difference is we shouldn't be beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be beefing, but yet we beef all the time. I'm a black American. That's the only title we're going to put up under it, you know? I'm not an African American. I've never been to Africa. I'm not an Afro-American. I don't have an afro. I'm a black man. God in the flesh. And you really want to know who I be. That's what I be like. God in the flesh. And this Almighty manifested in the flesh such as you are yourself. Not just me. You're the Almighty manifested you. That's what you are. I had shade on it. But now I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm about to go to, I see old boy ain't hit me back by the trailer. That's upsetting me. But what I'm going to do is go get me some American deli. We're all men and women that should be the only thing that matters. And what we are. We're a bunch of molecules put together. Okay? Essence is at the core. At mind. That's right. Men and women are really just labels. We're all manifestations of the Almighty. Simple as that. Men and women is what they say you are. How you know you're a man or a woman? That was a label they put on you and they told you of. That was, people want to take away the magnificence in it. You're a manifestation of the Almighty. The Alpha, the Omega, the beginning, the end, before you and after you. It's so amazing if you look at it the right way. It is. But I'm about to go to American Deli, man. I'm hungry. They ain't got my trailer yet. If we really African Americans, passports should be free then. Exactly. You know that ain't. You too, my brother. Where's my iPhone? iPhone got to go up here. I got to put this phone over here. iPhone got the directions. And I got a damn fly in there. So I'm about to go get me some grub, y'all. It was good to tap in. We had a good Friday live here. I love when we have a good conversation, y'all. I love when we have a good conversation. Come in and kick it with y'all on Friday, man. I hope everybody had a good week. Made him some good money this week. That boy got screens all over the place. Yeah, and they always talk about camera. This is for the naysayers. disclaimer. All videos that you see on IG are previously recorded. I record all vlog all day long. I have batteries. I stop and change the battery and start it again. So everything I upload to IG is recorded with this camera that is mounted on my dash. There is no hand play, no touching of me, my hands off the wheel to the camera at no point in time. I cut it, edit it, and upload it the next day. So sorry y'all, I just had to get that disclaimer. Out the way. I don't know if y'all want me to tap in at the crib. I'll probably tap in next week from the crib. I'm still gonna throw my videos up next week because I had a couple of videos. I want to do something about percentage. I always have new drivers tap in with me, and they always ask me the same questions. I want to talk about that for a minute, so I think that'll be a pretty good video. So I'm gonna put those videos out next week. We all brothers and sisters. I got white brothers, brown brothers. We all brothers. So the masses want us to think we different. But like I said, like I tell the brown people and the white people, when you come see me come on here and say something, that's like this dude I was talking to. He was Mexican. He was like, man, I just hear you talk about the Mexican. I said, let me tell you something. Where are you from? He said, you're from Texas. I said, okay, I understand. Texas Mexicans really rock with black folk. But when you go to California, and Southern California, the majority, not all, because the guy came up on me. He is Sereno. He came and talked to me. And I was happy because I thought Sereno didn't, to like meet new people from different walks of life to really understand and get to know each other. But Southern California, a lot of Mexicans really don't like black people. You know what I mean? Who messing up the lie? You know what I mean? Like, so I told him, I said, maybe if you went over there, I said, listen, man, y'all may hear me say certain things, but if you get in your feelings, you're just not looking at the overall view, Pep, because, like, I'm going to talk about, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to blow smoke up your ass. I'm going to keep it all the way 100, what I've been doing since day one. It's the whole purpose of being here is to tell you something that's going to help you move forward, progress in your career, in your life. Not only just to tell you about trucking, it's just about life. It ain't nothing going to hurt you. If you listen and put some of these jewels on your cap, it can kind of, you know what I'm saying, it can kind of help you out if you listen. If you don't, you'll go back and wish you would have listened. But I'm just trying to help you out. Because at the end of the day, there's no me without you. And vice versa, you know what I'm saying? We all is one. And I want to see us all do good. I want us all to make it, even though I know it's not going to happen. I want as many that can make it that is possible. So I talked to a brother yesterday. I've never been one to go into the military, but I've had a lot of brothers who are in the military who shout out and they tell me, I thank you for the channel and I appreciate it and keep doing it. So I'm going to keep on doing it. I'm going to keep giving out information about trucking because a lot of military brothers tell me to keep doing it. It helps them out. I guess coming out the military, trying to figure it out. So for them and everybody who tell me people just say just keep doing what you're doing. So I guess I'm just going to keep being here until y'all tell me y'all tired of seeing me, dog. Like, get off the screen, dog. We not checking for you, dog. Get up out of here. So until y'all tell me to go, I'm going to be here. You know what I mean? And always going to keep it 1 million, dog. It's your boy, Parteehard. Y'all stay safe. Stay sucker free.